I really didn't feel like working today, so I just logged on the computer and I didn't do anything until someone reached out to me.
Hello, friends.
Burke, I was worried about you stuck in the bathroom when you ate that seashells by the seashore. Remember when you were stuck in the bathroom like 2 years ago? Oh, great.
Talking like somebody got sick or something?
Yeah, Burke had some like bad like seafood or something. He was like, dying in the bathroom.
I've never eaten seafood in my life, but
Well,
okay.
something. You ate something bad. You said you were like raiding from the bathroom almost because we didn't have our tank. I think it was like nasophagus.
I mean, I keep a desk in the bathroom.
Tell me your bathroom's not your desk. Raiding from the bathroom.
How do you think I was so efficient on lunch?
Where's your shit bucket? You're not a real raider without your shit bucket.
Or if we were pushing world first, I would have a shit bucket.
What's up with the RT raid cooldowns window? It's blocking my screen.
This is like a giant paragraph?
No, not the note. The raid cooldown.
You can make it smaller. Interface add-on, Nexus raid tools. Oh, what? It didn't open up. Oh, I guess I broke.
Well, I suppose that I should drop a cauldron.
You shall.
And I will drop a bank.
You guys not know how to set up the groups.
No, I just took an invite and then got distracted and was trying to set up some stuff
Give me poshies.
for streaming, and then we were kind of just waiting for you along the line.
Okay. Bank is down. I updated the permission on the potion tab.
Do I have the right talent points for this box? A spreadsheet for talent points.
Randallin will be here in a sec. He is on FaceTime simping right now.
Oh, that way
Nice.
you agree not to say that word anymore.
What does that word mean? I see little kids say it all the time.
Don't you have a daughter or something? Go ask her. Oh, that's probably a terrible idea.
Yeah, probably. Listen, I gotta go
Don't
to
you
the
have a
school.
son in college? Go ask him.
Some kid said something about his doing something to her, and I gotta go talk to the principal or find out who the kid's parents are. Somebody's in trouble.
Sick the cat on him.
I guess simping is what I am, but I was cool
Yeah, you are.
before simping. So actually, simping
So you're
came
a
from me.
hipster simp?
I'm a hipster simper.
I don't think you want to be a simp. I don't think you want to be a simpster.
Simster him.
a simpster.
Fuck are all the
A
healers?
himster, simster, mimster.
One's late. She's currently watching. The other one said potentially gonna be late. At least 1 or 2 bosses.
Oh yeah, Tiddly said that she was going to be late in attendance.
Lex
Hey,
may be working still.
Please.
Do I not get the parse?
The Zim one heals.
Yes,
Let
what
me
do
see
you
how-
need any more of that?
For 23 people, I think 4 is probably enough, right?
We'll find out. We shall see.
Spirit Shell is bad news. We don't know how to play the game without it.
That's true. FaZe, you have a discipline duty.
I'm in the Wind Fury group plus Stone Legion group. Oh, it's my first day.
Yeah, the healers are probably excited. They actually have stuff to heal.
They can parse.
I have a trinket too.
You saying I don't parse plays?
Yeah.
Well,
Not
no,
using that
actually,
trick.
it didn't happen on Huntsman.
But what are you doing? Why would you run Fury of a Loon?
Oh, well now we're at 25 people, so maybe we want an extra healer now.
Hey, can you assign me?
We just got a new
Assist
card.
me, whatever.
Berg will have to
Actually-
do that.
I can.
Are you assuming Kim's gender there, Katie? It's disrespectful.
Hello?
Hello.
I was in the wrong freaking channel the whole time.
Nice.
I was like, why?
That's the gamer
Simp.
channel? What are you doing in here?
I was like, why is anyone not talking?
Why is nobody talking? Because we heard you're simping.
Who sent
Can we
them?
get everybody summoned in here and get everything situated so we don't have to spend another 4 minutes waiting?
Well, I'm
Thank you.
here, but your buddy Seraph, to be fair.
Does everybody have food and oils and flasks on if I ready check? I hope yes.
It's all in the back.
Food dropped.
It's all in the back.
It's all there.
That's it.
So we're
Sorry,
at
I'm doing
20.
some research.
We're at 26 people now. I don't know if we want to add a 5th healer. Probably yes.
I get my armor on.
People keep trickling in late. Yes, the Blaze. You should swap.
I was gonna try something fun.
That's cool.
Healing's fun.
Later.
Ugh.
Oh, I got deported out of the... Why did I get deported out of that group?
You're. I need to be summoned back then.
Okay.
How many did you get on? I can't bullshit.
There's 6 of you, Mitch. I can't put 5 of you in one and 2 of you. I gotta do 4 and 2.
This is cursed.
Someone who picked up an extra flask, can you trade it to Seraph? And Mighty's probably going to need one as well.
I don't even know what, like, the good talents are right now.
Berg, you took my blue square. I'll take triangle. Oh, nope, I'll take blue square. If one more person joins this Discord, I'm going to lose my mind.
Up and... Wait, what?
I might end up needing another summon. I literally have no idea what conduits to use.
Don't worry about it.
You're not expecting much from you. Just roll with it.
Yeah, please just roll with it so I can pull.
Okay,
Look like
we're good.
dead.
Ouch! A lot of people missing flasks and food. Been waiting for 10 minutes, guys. Should have had that figured out.
Hey, I wait until my ready check comes up, so I just press the buttons that aren't light up.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, hold on. Let me make sure I have...
Can one of the 4 warlocks drop cookies, please?
System... Network. Okay. I think I have combat logs working correctly. I'm trying to teach myself how to do this.
Do any of you have the leech conduit for the soulstones?
My item level.
The what?
Okay, Turkin does. There's a conduit where if someone uses a health stone that you gave them, you get a health back as well. So using soulstones from Turkin would be the best. Blaze, are you good?
I'm just making sure I have everything I need on my bars. Yeah, I'm good.
Shouldn't this still be set up from Nyalotha?
Well, I have new things to press, like trinkets and...
Is this first time Shadowlands healing?
No.
Other than dungeons, yes.
Remember, only 1 minute's on the pole.
He's healed and correct.
And ranged, I'm marked with... I'm marked with the blue square, so we have a nice tight stack.
We're We're holding CDs for 1 minute, guys, remember.
Range will move left. Here comes the first soak. Make sure you get out of it if you have chains.
On Tarkin.
Let's make sure we're right up next to this pool that's already dropped. We'll move left again, ranged.
Okay, run over man.
Alright, let's do my link.
We're probably gonna have to move up ranged.
Yep, need to heal.
A little further.
This should be good for you guys, right?
Yep.
Where's Kitty?
Range will move forward. Here comes the second soak. Make sure you get out if you have chains.
Let's back up a little bit.
Range, move forward.
I'm falling down. Okay, run over man.
Him, Ice Rally.
Show, I marked you with a square.
Wait, why you dying, bud?
Champion when you can.
Range moving.
Can I move right? Move right.
Pull the chain, guys.
Rightish. Up.
Just. Everyone should be on the right foot.
Chain slam, get out if you have chains.
Right, melee, right. Or some rocks are falling over.
Range, scooch forward after that. Oh, you're actually good where you are.
Okay, run over melee.
This is Devo and my Tide.
The boss is going to be in rage. This roar is going to hurt. Make sure you pop a personal. Roar right now.
Down a hit.
Down left foot.
Upish.
Pull him forward.
Ranger gonna have to cross that. And then move forward.
We're gonna keep scooping to the left.
Chain slam.
I'll block this.
Okay. Ooh. Make sure you get yourselves up.
Last
Range.
charge.
Just move to a safe spot ranged.
Melee. Rock falling down.
Make
It
sure
should
you're
be
topped off. Personal.
Dim Link, Thin Rally.
Roar's coming in. You need to pop a personal.
Good job.
I think I did that bad.
That's only because Cat died. You're terrible. Just kidding. Great job, fella.
I'm
Yay.
bad.
Sorry, Cheryl, but you're a little toxic today.
Hey, show.
I just complimented her. I mean, you think I'm gonna be completely nice? That's crazy.
Did even cat leave the game?
We must continue our pursuit, mortal.
Wait, did someone disable
Fortunately, this mirror does not seem beyond
Disable
repair.
what?
Be
Sorry?
warned.
disable custom names and
Most
details?
loyal guardians
No.
will stand between us and our quarry.
I do have logs coming
Your
through.
name is No More Salt, Only Wholesome now.
Smiley
Really?
face. Don't forget the smiley face.
It just shows us it was a phase for
How do you
me.
change
That's
that?
weird.
I forget.
Click the cogwheel and then on the display tab, it's on the bottom right, nickname.
I changed
Wow, if only I had a legendary that's actually good for raid healing.
it. Right. Now it's appropriate.
I don't have one of those either. It's
All
really
my
great.
strength to hold back.
I have a
their
Mythic
onslaught.
Plus healing.
Call.
Legendary.
Control. Do not be blinded.
Or you did. I forgot you crafted that earlier.
So got touch.
I did. That was back when I was supposed to play Priest, and I was like, oh, I'll heal Mythic Plus, it'll be so good.
You became OP.
I hope you're not expecting me to heal here.
Probably, it should be fine. This fight's actually pretty easy for healing, I think.
Yeah, well, it's very, very boring.
Why are we not
people
running?
dodge through it.
Especially for you, it'll be easy because you'll see who has bleeds. You just fucking throw your hots on them. Like, it'll be easy for you. I guess for Zim 2, there's going to be a debuff that people will get, and when you dispel it, they're immediately going to take damage for like 5 seconds. So, if and when you dispel, you just need to make sure you kind of give them a little bit of love.
Sounds good.
Oh, I'm giving the love.
Let's make sure that we actually soak the eruptions this week. Like,
Actually,
none of them got soaked last week.
We should get that. Isn't there some WeakWarrior that plays this game for you too? This boss? Like where to drop them, and it gives you like... Looking at like the... I think Limit had shit like that.
Like the Xanash soccer add-on?
It tells you like, oh, you have... it'll like light up the world marker you have, and then tells you which world marker to set it to and stuff. And then it does it for soaks also.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Dog in the Hunger and Destroy Wigor.
Has that been shared yet?
Just say, I never learned how to actually manage my mana pool. This is not
I'll
how
drop
you
Tide.
get it.
I'll drop Tide on this.
My
fight.
my Death Strike Wigor is going crazy right now. It said my Death Strike there would heal for 200% of my max health.
I assume we're not going to wait for 3 minutes to have Guardian Spirit back, so just don't die.
Are you directing that to me?
Just the tanks in general. I don't
Oh.
have Guardian Spirit because it popped on trash.
I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I think it'll be fine.
Look, Blaze is saved.
Thank
Quick.
God.
Go change back to Boomkin.
A whole bunch of worries and
Oh, I'm gonna... I can't even... Wait, just kidding. We're good. Totally save me.
Okay, I'm gonna repot my plants while you do that.
Good news. My item level immediately went up by 5. That's really sad, though. I wanted to try a funky talent.
Don't cry.
show your name is literally in blue. Period.
Tiddly in Discord. Tiddly is in Discord. Tiddly, I had to heal.
Done that before.
So yes, let's be more proactive this week about soaking the eruptions. There were several points last week where it was a butt clencher. And if someone has an extra flask, you could trade it to Hakuna. Oh, just kidding. She still has one.
Kitty.
Two
Where's your
people that
stag?
don't.
Andrew and Mad, you guys don't have your... Sorry, Andrew and Mighty, you don't have your flasks on. Cat, you can get a food buff from this feast of gluttonous hedonism.
I'm not feeling like a hedonist right now, so I'm just gonna get my...
Mighty, where's your flask, bro?
Anniversary right now.
It's just a prank, bro.
Bro.
I know he flasks on his paladin. He's not slacking on the brace. Not allowed.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No. There's the gargoyle. Wicked Blades, get out to the left.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Crystallize to purple. Andrew and Randy, make sure you're in it. Everyone else soak now.
I'll hold her for one more.
Wicked Blades, get out to the left.
It's too far away.
Crystallize to purple. Mitch and FaZe, make sure you're in it. Everyone else in. Wicked Blades, get out.
It's too far away.
Bring me their anima, heroes.
Watch the floor, guys.
Wicked Blades, get out to the left.
I love you guys with blades.
Crystallize, FaZe, Randy, Andrew, Paku, Kitty, make sure you're in it.
I'll link.
I got
Everyone else get in.
Kitty, make sure you're in the next one.
I've got Kitty, don't worry about him.
I can remove it, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I don't have to remove it now. I was getting orbs, that's why I wasn't looking at.
Gotcha.
Wicked Blades, get out.
I'll be under call. Randall, just what's your fave?
Last orb's coming in, make sure you're not by the edge.
Knock back.
You cannot escape my wrath. Be broken.
I got.
3, 2, 1.
No, to do some dispels.
Eruption, Coral, go to blue.
4,
Let's get
2,
Zimlink on this.
1.
Or nothing, it's not yet.
I'll Devo the next circle.
Crystallize to purple. Mitch, make sure you're in it.
You want it on this?
Everyone
Yeah,
else
we'll
get in.
Devo.
Hold it.
I thought you said
Wicked
yeah.
Blades, get out. Wicked
doesn't
Blades,
matter.
get out.
Plenty of CDs.
Yeah, just call for it, I'll use it.
Upheaval, watch your feet.
Out of range.
Head back.
4, 3,
It's eruptions at red.
Next eruption to red, FaZe.
I knew the target.
Oh, I'm not gonna pick it. Oh wait, the timer was off. Yay.
I think it's actually because you're a massive gamer.
Doing bat.
Wicked Blades, get out.
I'm gonna bubble myself. don't worry
Upheaval,
about
watch your feet.
Too far away. 4, 3.
After this, we have Crystallize, Shoffly, Fleeker, Blaze. Make sure you're in it.
Pretty tough for this part.
Diva,
Got
Diva.
Everyone else in now.
I can't. I'm stunned.
Oh.
This eruption's going to green.
I'll get the next one.
Akuna to green. Make sure we soak these eruptions.
It's too far away.
Wicked Blades, get out.
Beware.
Upheaval, watch your feet.
Your blades will break across my skin. Champions, I will clear the sky.
This next eruption is going all the way in the back at Moon.
3, 2, 1.
Make sure we soak the existing ones. So Randall into the back, Moon.
Yeah, you can have this one, Cat.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Wicked Blades to the left.
4,
Wait, what?
3, 2,
Guess
1.
not.
Crystallize, Ice P, Turk, and Trizzle Chant. Make sure you're in it. Everyone else now. This next eruption is going to blue.
2, 1.
Phase to blue.
Into the ground.
Wicked Blades to the left.
Careful in red. You're gonna have to go to the wall. Soaking blue and green. Be careful the person going to red.
We need to let the eruption happen first before we.
Yeah. Let eruption happen first, and we can drop in.
This next eruption is going to red. Fleeker. Take it
Red.
all the way to the back of the wall.
4, 3,
There's two.
Phase him now. Phase him now.
1.
We're good.
4, 3,
Sure, you're up.
1.
Got call.
Crystallize to purple. Ice P and
Oh,
Randy.
like
Make
this.
sure you're in.
Get out from under. I'll get out from under.
Wicked Blades, get out. Eruption.
Take
to the
a
lead to the
second
green.
fifth. Okay.
Yeah.
Too far away.
Upheaval, watch your feet.
We need more on call.
Yeah. Range swap the call.
Wicked Blades to the left.
Don't be under her. Do not be under her.
Out of range. 4,
Yes.
2,
Zen,
This
you can,
eruption to the back
you can
phase.
tide. We've got nothing else to use it
4,
on.
3,
Hey, what's up?
1.
What are you doing?
I
Cat,
am
you're-
just
Cat,
now
Mute,
going
mute.
back to
Mike,
my
Cat.
room. I was in the restroom, so
I got
let me
him.
see what you sent me. I'm sure.
I got him.
Wicked Blades to the left.
Takes a while.
Crystallize on Berg. Interesting.
Ow.
Tell him you mute.
It sickens me to see our loyalty
Ooh, big
twisted
upgrade.
by the one we once served.
The Stoneborn.
I gotta go.
were
Pretty,
not the only ones
huge.
manipulated
Did I
by the
really beat Kitty?
Yay, no loot.
I dare
My
say even
my
the
mark for the crane
arbiters
stacks
itself
dropped because I was holding onto the orb to wait to phase
Time
because
has
they told me
come
not to phase it until the
to
thing dropped.
dethrone
4.
our
Now you know how I
former
felt that one
2.
week.
What we do
1.
next, we do for the sake
When I
of
ran,
all
like,
the
8 orbs.
Shadowlands.
No, like I flying serpent kick back to the boss and it fell off right when I hit him, so I went from 6 stacks to 1. So I only had 2 stacks for that final phase instead of 6. So I lost out on like at least 60% damage increase on spinning crane.
You are the key
So we are not
to
Vantis
victory,
ruining this boss
Lord.
this week. We shouldn't need it. So sage words of wisdom or don't be a shitter.
Dog water?
Shut up, dude. Find something new.
Freer than
a free sample of Costco?
That's how you started talking. You're like, we should have to vanish from this boss?
We have little choice left but to surrender.
I have a
Box like
Oh,
master.
Coral, there are huge heroic differences. In phase 1, you get 5 stacks instead of 4. In phase 2, when you kill the Kabbalist ads, there's going to be pools of blood, so you need to watch your feet. And then in phase 3, the circles that spawn on people, you need to drop them in like a Venn diagram, and then they're going to spawn a seed, and we need to soak the seeds immediately, otherwise they're going to blow up and we die.
Cat said it's a work call, it's not a personal call.
Yeah, it's that crazy bitch getting a divorce.
F in the chat.
F in the chat. Do I need to heal again?
No.
No.
5 heals fine.
These groups are not split.
No.
Once they have repented, I will permit you to.
Oh no, I'm gonna miss out getting a hypno.
He just called the lady crazy. Jesus. Zim and Tittle, you guys are getting moved to group 6, Opaku's group. Paku's in group 4, by the way, healers. It's a little weird, but...
Yep, that is a little weird.
Yeah... Well, I can hold on.
Unless you want to set main tanks.
I don't want to
Are
do
you
that.
moving all of group 4 into group 2?
I
No.
prefer that, thanks. I like my tanks right next to each other.
Phase. What happened to the slotty transmog from this?
So we still don't have anyone else with the Kabbalist, right?
No.
Nope, you're the only one in the chorus.
It's correct.
So,
Solo.
And Kim said that apparently on Blood Mallet, the Sims are defaulting to you're the only one with the trinket.
Interesting. Okay,
when you summon on
raid bots, sorry.
1, 3, and 5 is with me, 2, 4, and 6 is with Paku. Your groups are different, I guarantee it, so look now.
Same shit every day. One group.
Hey, Berg. Can I be picky?
No.
But I can't convoke if you put me in the first soak.
It's okay, we hold DPS in phase 1 anyways.
But I still need to press the button.
I like that the same exact conversation already happened.
Alright, Randallin, you are in group 1 now.
Thank you.
Doesn't mean group 3.
The Stoke 1.
Got him.
Rat.
Hey,
He is a rat.
Yeah, that's what it says, group 3. I'm just reading it.
Yeah, you are right. Okay.
Wait, you can read? She.
Turkin makes sure you get a food buff.
Just say you can read. That's rude.
Someone was standing there.
Hey, I know he can read. He got a public education. I was there.
Mitch, I'm surprised you could see anything on this fight.
You're fine.
Public education.
Super, he only got there because he cheated off of you.
Public education's free.
Thanks. Okay.
Randy and I weren't in the same classes. I took AP and honors.
I'm taking markers real quick. Hold.
Classes.
Pocket moon marker. Oh. Okay.
He had
Randy
8
just
periods
skipped
of
every
lunch.
day.
Oh, fuck that. 8-period lunch? I'd kill myself.
No, I said you had 8 periods of lunch.
Oh, shoot, I'd probably kill myself then too. That's
And banned.
5,
three gym classes in a band.
1.
Gotta make Scotty C feel good.
So, odds, you're gonna be in front right now.
1.
No, that's
Pain cleanses the soul.
Just do it.
Stretch out these lines, soak the lines. Oh, Coral, that's another difference. You gotta soak these lines now. I'm an idiot.
Trap. Fortitude. When you can.
Evens, you're in front.
1.
Beware. Cleanses the soul.
Sure you guys are getting clipped by the thingy.
Stretch these lines out, soak them.
Out. There's an axe. There's an axe.
Yeah, so you gotta stretch the lines out, Coral, and stand in the line, but don't stand where they intersect or you'll die.
Running.
We have no roar here, so just move.
Oh god.
Odds, you're in front.
2. 1.
Beware. Cleanses the soul.
Stretch these lines out.
There's an X.
There is an X, be careful.
Shit gets so laggy right there.
Try to scooch over a little bit towards marker.
Evens,
Make sure
you're
we
in front.
Make sure
Isn't
we
tied after this.
roar after this blaze.
1.
Evens are in front.
Cleanses the soul.
Stretch these lines out.
There's an X. We've lost people already. Make sure we're personaling. We're low, guys. Don't expect healers to heal you.
Blaze roar, stop on the boss.
I feel like we're running
Please.
forever.
Please stop on the boss.
Yeah.
3.
Odds are in front and Zim.
1.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Do not touch the
Link this. Zim link.
Soaked. Turret.
Do not touch the boss, just please kill these echoes.
Your hubris
I've got aim
Do not touch the boss.
Cannot hit the boss. Gonna wipe.
It's a wipe anyways.
Wipe it.
Confess your sins, lest they consume. Cannot be challenged. Beware. Time you remember your place, mortals.
Do I just stand in the...
Yeah.
Crawl to me
Yeah, everybody just
on
die.
your knees. Surrender.
Don't run to the middle. Don't run to the middle.
4,
3, 2, 1.
Nice, Cat made it.
You're not cool for prolonging the fight.
It's not in Discord,
It's not
Blades.
in
You don't need to be a dick. Appreciate it, though.
Servants, remove this refuse from my sight.
Question, is Basin get stuck down?
No,
He
we'll get
shouldn't.
Porter back up.
Let's not be afraid to use health pots and healthstones, guys.
I think cities were off.
Okay. I figured as much, but
I missed the names of the timings on I don't even know the names. Yeah, blood price versus cleansing pain or
yeah.
whatever it's called. So I just messed up that was my bad.
Okay. Yeah, that's alright.
Just one thing. I know I probably don't have to say this, but when you call to stop DPS, I do have to attack him.
Yeah, still have to hit him for mitigation. So, when we're running the second time, he should be at 77%. He shouldn't be any lower than that. I moved red a little farther.
We were doing that spot over there, and I popped all my cooldowns over there.
Oh,
It doesn't matter. But I was just like,
I mean, blue is a little closer to the edge of the thing, I guess? I don't know.
wow,
Feast is down.
like, oh, I dropped Ashen Hollows over here, and you're like over to the left. I'm like, huh, I hit nothing.
Algo and Zim McShee.
I thought I had it.
Yeah, we definitely do not need to push DPS in phase 1, so.
Alright.
Odds, be ready in front.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will answer for your arrogance.
3, 2.
Odds are in front.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Stretch these lines out. There is an X, be careful.
We're down AMZ on 2 and 5 for these.
Evens are in front.
Master debt you cannot
Or 2 and 6, excuse me.
2, 1.
Evens are in front.
Pain cleanses the soul.
Stretch.
We do have a cross, watch out.
4, 3, 2.
We do not have a roar here, so you just need to move. We have a wind rush, perfect. Odds are in front.
3, 2, 1.
Pain cleanses the soul.
Stretch these lines.
Lines. There's an act.
Evens are in front, and you can stop on the boss.
2, 1.
Cleanses the soul.
Just focus on the ads. A will push the boss. Stretch these lines out.
It's an X. That's not good.
3, 2,
Blaze, this is your roar.
Beware. Rid my castle of these pests.
Odds are in front. Please don't push the boss.
1.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Zimlink.
Stretch these lines out. There is an X.
It's an X.
Do not touch the boss. Please stop on the boss. Please stop on the boss. Please stop on the boss.
Your vanity will cost you
Anyone with 3 stacks is in front.
1.
Confess your sins.
You can push the boss. So this is Sarah's roar.
Remember your place, mortals. Crawl to me on your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you.
We're 2 roars short here, so let's try not to be slow. Phase Joe.
We're going to the north side of the room. Ranged and healers are on the right side of the platform. Coral, this is where you need to start watching your feet. When a Kabbalist dies, it does a bunch of swirls. Ranged, we're on the right ad.
I will cut you down.
Both ads on the left side are hit.
Impales to the left. Watch your feet.
Feet. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Keep moving. 3 ads
moving.
just died. Watch your feet.
Keep moving.
We have 6 seconds.
Watch your feet. Run through the mirror. Stay here. Impale, stay here. Everyone else run through.
Somebody res Matata for me, please.
He's in the middle.
I will cut you down. Beware.
Massacre, watch the lines.
Dodd. Rebuffs for him.
Rebuffs. Impales to the left. Run through the mirror, and we're staying here.
Devoted apostles, handle this.
We're on the melee ads first. And then range, we're gonna get the right ad if you want to multi-dot. Impales to the left.
Take him. Take him.
Watch your feet.
Feet. More feet. Lines and feet. Lines and swirls. Lines and swirls. Just dodge.
Ranged, we're on the right ad.
Grab this.
Melee, do not push the boss. Stop on the boss.
Run through here.
Impale, stay here.
Run through
Just
all the
kidding.
way.
Run to the middle.
We're gonna be on.
We're gonna have 2 ads to kill.
Means you need to get the green ad behind us.
Watch your feet. Do not kill this. Do not kill this ad yet. Do the soaks first. Fuck. Soak seeds.
Soaks in the back.
Can we get a movement speed here?
Roar.
Need to soak quickly.
First one.
Good.
Stay on you. Stay on y'all.
Watch your back.
Beware.
Okay. Second pot's here.
Yep. Make sure you use your pot.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. I am Reverend.
Let's go to green.
Watch your back. We're gonna get a knockback.
Beware.
Seeds to the back. Start soaking these. Next set is in front of them.
Yep.
Soak.
Those at the front. Everybody soak. You be soaking.
Soak seeds. And then watch your back. There's a knockback.
Get back to the boss. Still on green. Dotting lines. There's gonna be
seeds in the back.
Yeah, I got him. Drop seeds. Soak when
Soak
you can.
as soon as you can. Get to the back right now. Movement speed if you can. Get soak, soak, soak. Good. Watch your back.
Good. Up for me, Blood.
Beware.
It's not ready yet. It's too far away.
Run
Running
far.
away. Take the
Personals
seeds
here.
to red. Seeds to red side.
Zim link this.
Soak these seeds quickly.
Actually, that's perfect.
And then position your back so the knockback knocks you into the safe
We're
spot.
back towards green. Go back towards green.
Seeds over to blue. Soak these seeds quickly.
Brandy, burn darkness when we're stacked area.
Running far. All the way back to the seat.
Every personal you have here.
Hellstones, everything.
Good.
I'm
Watch your back.
Pots.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We got it. Yay, one shot.
I Bonesmith.
Bonesmith's so good.
Let's see if we finally get a Kabbalist hymnal.
Give me a please, I'll do anything.
Bonesmith. That's stupid.
I'll do anything.
Bonesmith's probably not the best heat cooldown for, or not cooldown, but a thing for anybody but really a tank, I would think.
I don't know. I think it's okay for tanks in raiding, but in dungeons, I feel like dying instantly and then having someone be able to like res you is better.
Yeah, I would agree.
I mean, it gives you 10 seconds to prepare for the death, I guess, but...
Fucker, man.
Can you get a conduit off this wall? This thing sucks at.
Shiver.
Can we get a res for Blaze and I? I don't think, thank you.
Damn, still no trinkets.
Fuck.
I didn't get the conduit.
Point of rating in this expansion.
Honestly.
Don't worry, Ian said that they're gonna
Is it?
make loot more rewarding.
I fucking do.
I can't even get conduits, let alone loot.
Can't even get a fucking pet, let alone food.
Nobody cares
I ended up
with their pets, man.
I got
I
shoulders.
I ended up buying my conduit from Venari. I didn't want to wait. Yeah, talk to Renethil. He'll teleport you back to Sludgefist, and then you can just run out. The Mythic roster has been posted. Looks like the only swap we're going to have to do is...
Just a couple. There are a couple.
No, for Shriekwing, it should just be that Tiddly is staying in now. And I think we need to replace Tib.
Yeah, that's two.
I'm out, baby.
So yeah, if you know you're sitting on Shriekwing, feel free to drop the group.
Do that. I need that.
You wanna read the roster attendance?
If you know that you're benched for the rest of the night, such as Coral Lock, you can go run some content to get gear. Maybe, perhaps.
I didn't think you were here, Coral, my bad.
Oh, I need this.
Could bring Coral and Shriekwing, actually.
Wait, how do we get out, by the way?
Talk to the dude.
Renethal.
Talk to Renethal, you gotta walk all the way down to the entrance.
Can I actually take any loot off this boss with a trinket? I'll take that.
Lex is not here, is she?
And some content.
Because that's another swap.
Yeah, that's
Right.
Tiddly would stay in.
Right. Let's see. Okay, these groups are all wonky. 1, 2, 3. Where did Andrew go?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Looks like he logged off.
He was in on Trickling.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if
That's
you read
weird.
the actual.
Hey, if people don't check their Discord pings and their announcements, that's not my problem.
Yeah, my
We got 32 people on the roster. If you don't want to read, then that's not my problem.
It's not we don't want to, we can't.
Mr. Warrior calling Mr. Warrior.
Yeah, that means Ice P has to come back.
Unfortunately, this guy. Hey, he
He's
did
playing-
hit me up with the screenshots though. I appreciated that.
He's playing Fury now. He's a gamer.
Prayers.
Let's see, I'll go. Mr. Randolin's in here. Mr. Ice P goes there.
Here we go in.
I'm not even in the instance yet, so no, you cannot go in. Cat. Seraph's in here.
I mean, these people are waiting, I guess.
We just need a replacement for Tib at this point.
Blaze.
Pretty much everyone is either upgrade or bis on this
Oh,
boss.
you.
So.
Get out of here.
Who's beating off?
Sneaking in.
Chill.
Sneaking into the group. What are you doing?
Oh, why am I sitting on Huntsman? That's my weapon boss.
You probably won't. Oh no, actually you still will be because we'll swap PR for me.
You get a weapon in raid?
That's best in slot, neck, and weapon.
Okay, I got you. We're gonna make a little swap doodle here. I need to find a replacement for Blaze. Then I'm gonna swap Blaze out for Shriekling.
Why?
Because I'm gonna swap her and Mitch for Huntsman.
Tib's still not here though. So we might have an empty hole there
okay,
anyway.
okay, I guess yeah. Never mind.
We're still sitting at 19 right now though, so who's coming in? Looks like Mitch.
I'm
or
debating
Champ.
you, Mitch. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, you're fucking whore.
Trying to do. Don't put him in my group like that. Okay. Wait, let's summon these fine people.
No, Berg hasn't changed the difficulty yet.
Oh, let's summon them outside the instance, please. It is now on Mythic. There you go. There is a summoning zone outside, so.
I've been on it, bud.
I'm nearly back.
Kill this shit quick so I can get the fuck out.
Yeah, frickin' Big Brain Berg was making the roster at 12 a.m. last night, and he only put 5 immunities in on Huntsman.
It's rude.
Did you think?
Replace me, you're removing me.
Did you think Champ had double ice block?
I think in my mind I wished Champ had double ice block.
So I was like, you left the wrong mage in there if you were trying to only do it with 5 people.
Shows all 3 week.
Give an offline show fly.
I just won't be giving a fuck.
I got Andrew back on. You want to swap in Ice and him?
There's Andrew.
Yeah, my bad.
Andrew, you're just like dipping my bud. Read the rosters.
Oh, he insta left.
I was 99% sure.
Oh, I did not kick you, ISP. I would not do that.
I kicked him.
I'd kick a fucking gnome.
Go record your OnlyFans content. We'll need you back in on the next boss.
gonna switch me and Blaze on the second boss. You're taking the immunity out.
No, we're not doing that.
Okay.
Ignore that.
Berg is silly. He thinks we have unlimited immunities.
Guess so, but I was just chilling.
Fucking Paku's over here soloing Mudlump.
Somebody's got to do it.
Fuck him up.
Get him.
Bringing in Paku on the big jobs.
That's right.
In the wise words of weirdos from the City of Oswego. Get her, D.
Oh yeah, we'll get her. Eat those steel toe boots, bitch.
It's a video of some chick that I think was in your year, right?
I still try the video. It's literally gone.
She is maybe a little bit of a large girl, and she just fucking curb stomped this bitch.
Yeah, Tim's on.
And in the background, you hear somebody say, "Get her, D."
You're like mom or something.
So whatever the three.
Do we know what happened to Cat?
Shit's like on the dark web.
He's offline.
He said him 12 because he's still in a work meeting? No.
I'm sick of the journey.
Don't worry, we are doing RP, so there's no.
I'm in a huge rush.
Fuck the club up.
Rush YYZ? Good song, you know?
Make sure we decurse the tanks first, because they can't get healed.
Buffering? That's,
I didn't know that you could pull only one of these at a time.
Mm-hmm. It's incredible, isn't it?
More fun when you pull two.
No.
Oh, this is the one we really want to cleanse.
Hey, don't cleanse me if I can do it.
I said she'll be on soon if
Okay.
Oh, LFR Shriekwing is out this week.
We bringing in Zanari for Cat.
Oh, Joy, we're doing that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's real AFK.
Refused.
LFR?
He's been out since like 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
I was so confused.
First week for what?
Super was like, LFR Shrieking's out. I'm like, that's been out.
I mean, Kitty said this week's the first week you could do Shriekwing, so I believe it.
It is. And Stone Legion Generals, although I can't imagine that's any fun.
What mechanics are left at that point?
I don't know. So there's chains on Sludgefist on LFR, right?
Do you have to dance in LFR Council?
Yeah, but you can probably break the chains on LFR and they don't do anything.
They do like half your health.
Oh. Begins a quest? Can you trade that? No, you can't. What?
Did you already drop the last?
No.
I'll drop a new one.
My life into pieces.
So again, for all you lovely people that weren't in on the first kill, but you should already know what you're doing because you have a responsibility to know what the fights are even if you're sitting.
That's right.
The mechanic on Mythic is you cannot see the sonar rings anymore. The only way you can see the sonar rings is if you have a debuff from that lantern that's sitting over there, which I will be dancing around with. When we do the intermission, you need to make sure that you are stacked with Berg. The entire group needs to move as one. Berg's going to be calling out positions to move. You don't have to move with him. If you think you can make a better judgment call, that's on you. Just do not get hit.
If you get hit by Shriek and you're not LOS and Pillar, I will make fun of you. I will point and laugh. There's nothing you can do about it.
The only other thing I'll say is if you have to run out with whatchamacallit, run it out on the side that we're on. So if we're stacked on red X, run it out on the red X side. If we're stacked on the blue side, run it out on the blue side. If you start crisscrossing sides, you might run into the discs that you can't see, and then you're going to get stunned, and you're not even going to know it.
Yeah, there's a really high chance to hit discs if you crisscross, so don't do that. Let's try not to be lazy with the puddles either. Like, don't drop them where he's standing, drop them behind him. If we're on red side, drop them like back behind the wall by like those chairs back there.
Yeah, we're gonna get 2 intermissions regardless. We're not gonna push and beat the second one, so. Make sure you refresh your weapon oil.
Yeah, super. 19 people.
Why?
Because Cat's completely AFK.
So Zim can do it. That's fine. If we have a DPS ready. I mean, Zim could just take the tranks and then just
we can do that.
His spirit link whenever he's bored.
Let us bring in
Ice P. Champ? Oh, Champ's already here. Oh wait, no, it's Zanilia.
Yeah, see, look, you guys are so impatient.
Weren't you the one at the beginning of Raid who said, I want to pull this damn boss, it's already 8:10?
You know,
ladies gotta take their time, alright?
3 years of waiting for people to remember to eat food every time you pull is a little annoying, don't you think? It's starting to drain on me. I'm losing my mind. This may be my last expansion.
That's true, you logged on a minute before Raid, too.
Yeah, but I had my food buff, my oil, and my flask, and I was hot and ready like a Little Caesar's pizza. Can't say the same for 5 people in air.
Little Caesar's pizza is like the cheap pizza. Are you like the $5 hooker pizza?
Being in 2 different raid groups does a lot too.
Yeah, I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, it looks like you gotta quit one.
I'm gonna quit the game entirely.
Don't taunt him because you know which one he'll quit.
You don't just quit WoW.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm fat fingered.
Don't attack him.
Not hitting him.
He's aggroed to me and I'm through the gate.
Why did he melee me?
I gotta be on the same boss.
He had to hit somebody before he reset.
Sorry.
Okay, we need to bring in...
Sarah just kills everyone.
I meant to press W to move forward and I hit 3.
Why did you...
Well, it reminded me to put my spirit down, so that's good.
Let's summon Danelia. Go ahead and ready check this again. We'll need a trader flask.
I have one for her. Oh, the cauldron's still down.
Okay.
Back DPS?
Yeah, Zim is back DPS.
Yeah, sorry, Zim.
If he can hear us, he might be in his meeting.
Why is Randy's name Fun Dark Guy?
That's his
Fall guys.
Fall guy's name.
Don't spam pick up the lantern, please.
He was moving it.
Alright. Last and final ready check, and we can finally start.
Tim's 2 is over.
Kim's toddler is about to lose it. We need to hurry.
I'll press Star Surge right now.
We're starting on Red X. I marked myself with a Red X.
Turn on the Duloc song from the first Shrek. It'll distract them.
Do
can't overwrite.
Play Fairy Godmother's I Need a Hero. That's a banger.
I like that one.
Make sure you're stacked right behind the boss. His tail should be in your face.
I need to finagle him a little closer to you guys. I think it might be okay.
Echo locations, get out. Everyone else back up for blind swipe. Back up. Can move back. Rotate to blue.
This is my trank.
Remember, using this pillar to hide.
And
Echoes, get out. LOS. Going back to blue. His tail should be in your face. Make sure you're not sideways. Echo
Fin
locations out. Blind swipe, back up.
Probably bleed on you.
Yeah, it was my big day.
Rotate to red. Using this pillar as a shield. Echo locations, get out. Make sure you stay on this side. Don't go over to blue. LOS.
Sure you're fully behind this. He's a little
I
wow.
think this is him.
Okay, very dirty pillar here. Gonna have to go to green, yellow.
I don't see your marker anymore.
I'm still here.
Oh, you're blue. Okay.
Berg is marked with a blue square.
AMZ.
Going right a little bit.
You are
Careful, don't
planning.
run into that disc. I got you right there. Stay here. Watch that disc. This is bad.
Somebody.
Oi.
3 dead, just wipe that.
Yeah, pull it out if you can. Well, we won't be able to after this.
Red blue pillar was very dirty, by the way. Let's make sure we have not like 2-3 people outside of the pillar next time.
Ooh, what the fuck?
I found a faster way to wipe us.
We're using Spirit Shell on the first wave of blood. Like, we keep using it on the second one, which, whatever, the first wave isn't that much damage, but we're not going to have anything for the first one and the second if you don't use it when you're supposed to.
Yeah,
We try to stick with the feelings.
You're the first.
It's like, not getting through.
What exactly was that?
If he jumps on the lantern, it wipes the raid.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you can't switch it up because that would break everything if you're not spirit shelling on the first one.
That's what I'm saying. We keep getting it on the second one, and it's like, I don't give a shit about, like, layering cooldowns, but if we're not going to have anything later, then that's going to fuck us. Like...
Yeah. We're down in AMZ as well, not that it matters that much, but...
Just burn the spirit shell, even though it's not going to be fully ramped. I mean, it's the first hit. We're not going to be... We're gonna be bored.
Like, if you want to go on the second because you're just worried about how much healing it's doing, I'll do first. I don't give a shit, but we just need something.
Yeah, the spirit shell has to be on the first, how everything's set up. Like, if it's used on the second, she'll never be able to use it on the fourth and following.
I'm just not sure if it's being understood.
Make sure you guys eat.
Oh, I gotta move this lantern.
Did I need to shift blue there a little bit, or...?
No, I think the markers are in the right spot.
Okay.
Someone was just late running back in from echolocation.
Gotcha. Yeah, try to get the echolocations in a decent spot, but don't don't deprive yourself of movement speed to get back to the group, you know?
We need battle shout.
I'm not there. Oh, wait, can I have like 10 extra seconds?
Sure. I can do a 20.
This legendary is really annoying.
Let me know.
Okay,
when
it's fine now.
Okay. I don't want to do 20-second full timers, but I can.
It's from my font. Make sure you're right behind the boss. His tail should be in your face. Echolocation's out. Everyone else back up, blind swipe. Good. Right
Yeah,
behind the boss.
You can burn barrier. Your timings will let you do it second time later.
Get to blue.
Screech, swap.
Using this pillar as a shield. Echoes, get out. LOS.
Sure, fully behind the pillar early, guys.
Back to blue. Make sure you're right behind him.
Finn Riley.
Back up, blind swipe. Back up, back up. We're good. Make sure you're not sideways. Make sure you're right behind him. Move to red. Using the pillar as a shield. Echoes out.
He's a little far forward, it should be okay.
LOS.
Behind the pillar. Get back here.
MZ whenever bored. Whenever he's stacked on us, I guess.
If he comes towards us, I might have us run to green, yellow pillar. Just keep an eye on. Go to left a little bit. Stay right here. Watch these ones coming in. Stay LOS. Okay. There's one coming in from the left. Be careful. Get out a little bit. LOS. 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 There's gonna be blood on us. It's okay. Watch the discs. Let the disc come in from behind us.
Correct.
One person getting hit. We had one person get hit by disc, but we didn't need 6 other people right after getting hit. It was just people, I don't know, hands off the keyboard. So we can deal with one person getting hit by disc, but if you're just watching that one person getting hit by disc and then you're getting hit by a disc, it's gonna wipe us. So you need to just pay attention. So there's no point in just watching someone die and then dying. Blaze Seraph, I might call for a roar there so we can swap to a different pillar. Just keep an eye out. I'll let you know. I just want to get some distance between us and him. If he's gonna like come up right on us.
Do we even bother trying to save it when it gets like that with a CD, or I mean, is it pretty much?
I mean, it was okay. Like we had just one singular person get hit. It was just on the back end of that same disc, 6 other people let it hit them, and that's a complete wipe. Like we're not gonna salvage that one.
The thing is, people don't know how to fluctuate and do it on the fly. Like, oh shit, I need to move elsewhere or not stand in this puddle.
Yeah. I mean, I hate to, keep going back to the same thing we always do, but you don't really need to follow the whole time. As long as you're dodging discs and just keeping a pillar in between you and the boss, you can do your own thing.
Yeah, you could literally stand at the entrance if you're out of sight of him. Like, distance-wise, it doesn't make shit.
Yeah, you just need the buff to see the discs, and I'm the dummy-proof person to follow. That's it.
Actually, well, I'm not even going to get into it, but you don't even need to be around the pillar the entire time. He just like prances around, and there's only like a 4-second window where you actually have to be LOS.
Yeah. Okay.
Randy needs fortitude.
Thank you.
Make sure you're right behind him.
That's good.
He kind of moved left a little bit. Echoes, get out. Everyone else back up for blind swipe.
Make sure we're sidestepping this melee.
Make sure you're right behind him. We're kind of a little to the right. Shimmy left a little. Move to blue.
Make sure you're using this pillar as a shield here. So we're definitely going to bounce the pillar behind it.
LOS.
Break. I think you got clips.
How?
Try to be in the center of the pillar.
Echoes out. Everyone else back up for blind swipe.
It's personal here. There's a puddle of blood. We can just stand like closer to the middle of the room, not on blood, and we'll be fine.
Rotate. LOS. Just stand behind the blood as long as you're
here,
LOS.
Right here. Tight on me. Very good. Let's go over here. Let's go to green, yellow. Red, blue's dead. We do not want to go to red, blue.
I think we should have had Spirit Shell there. And I guess if
just gonna
save
save for now. Let's pay attention, guys.
Wait, we had Spirit Shell. What?
Sorry. To the right a little bit. There's discs coming inward. We need to be careful here. Don't go out far to the right. Don't run back into discs either. It's personal if you're getting hit by a disc now. Just LOS. Let's back off here. Let's go this way. You need a personal. Hellstone health bots. Let's come back around this way. It's the lantern done. Just can't have people running in the discs, guys. It's not hard. He's got weird LOS when he's inside of the pillar like that, so let's make sure we're smack dab in the middle behind as well. I think it clipped through the corner there and hit somebody. Make sure when we're dodging in the intermission too, if I say go right, we're dodging a disc, you're not running 20 yards to the right. You need to run as far as you need to, but not farther. If it takes you 5 yards to run past a disc, don't run 10. Because it's line of sight is the most important thing in this fight. Getting hit by a disc is not going to kill you. Getting hit by the line of sight will.
Shell, make sure you eat. And then we need battle shout.
Thanks.
Do we have anything replacing Wrath for the third wave?
I'm hiding that.
Okay.
And all Devo, and we won't have a Wrath there, but the blood much anyways.
I can save AMZ for Wave of Blood if you want. It's not really doing much in the intermission.
Wave of Blood really isn't. I mean, this is definitely overhealing, but obviously we have, like, there's everything times together.
Okay. Just let me know, I'll hold it. Hold on.
The only thing we probably need it for intermission F-ups.
Alright. Use it like the end of intermission.
Make sure you're right behind the boss. Except the echoes, you guys are going to get out. Back up, blind swipe.
Do you know if the lantern got into like phase 1?
What?
Never mind.
Move to blue. Using the pillar as a shield.
Shriek. Let's make sure we're
LOS.
dead center here.
Make sure you're smack dab behind the boss. Echoes, get out. Everyone else back up.
How I put it on me again?
Reset behind the boss.
Probably better, honestly.
Move to red. Echoes, get out. LOS.
Dead center. Good. We'll do blue-red for now. Be careful.
Oh.
To the left. Hold on, hold on. Do not run at the disc. It's so easy to dodge. Careful. LOS. Good. To the left a little bit. LOS, 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 LOS.
And rally.
Stay here. To the left a little bit. Careful, LOS. Go right. Okay. Let's go back to green. Yeah.
Start on green. I have a lot of stacks healers, I'm sorry.
2 minutes Caesar up.
Echoes, get out. Everyone else back up for blind swipe.
Really be dodging these blind swipes, guys. It's 4 getting hit there. Let's be careful.
Rotate to yellow.
Swap.
Use the pillar as a shield. Echoes, get out.
Oh, I totally fucked that up, the positioning.
It's alright. It's okay.
LOS.
LOS, dead center of the pillar here. Start yellow.
Back to yellow. Echoes out. Everyone else back up for blind swipe. Back up, back up, back up.
Ah.
Swipe.
Make sure you're right behind the boss. Shimmy left a little bit. We're kind of to the right. Rotate to green.
This guy does not like you.
Use the pillar as a shield. Echoes out.
Stay alive here. Shriek, dead center of it. Get back to here fast. Come on. Let's stay green yellow for now.
Yeah. This is the last intermission, so just stay alive.
When I AMZ this, just... It's no rush, guys, no rush. Everybody can see the discs. Moving right a little bit, hold on this disc. Now. Stay here. Watch that disc, careful. Moving right a little bit, stay here. There's a disc coming in, careful, don't go out too far. To the right a little bit, good. To the right.
Randy, yes.
Stay here. Let's start green again. Start.
Players, I have a lot of stacks.
It's an AMZ for.
Make sure you're right behind the boss. Echoes, get out. Everyone else back up for blind swipe. Make sure you're right behind the boss. We're kind of to the right. Shimmy to your right. Move to yellow.
Kill him while he's chanting. Very clean. Very good.
Ease.
Another fucking shit trinket. Man.
You can trade it now.
Shit, it must be good to get loot on every boss.
Not me. Can I even trade that? This trinket sucks. I'll just...
We'll clear the trash, and then we'll do our swaps.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll just fucking check button out.
Assuming you cannot trade that, Randall.
Probably not.
Okay.
Most likely not.
Maybe you didn't get an option to, you can't.
26.
Please watch the traps. These are mythic traps, so...
I'm just gonna replace it with this fucking...
Whatever. Healers, I guess none of you are swapping out, so...
I think I'll need to change talents anyway. I have Halo.
Okay.
Oh, yes, I
You know
did
how that
inspect
goes?
you. I forget, Berg, did I tell you we wiped last night because Face had Halo?
No.
He thought he was doing a fat heal, and then I was like, how did both the Gargans break at the same time?
Dude, Halo's pretty fat though.
What did this trinket even do?
It puts a buff on you, and any time you come into something that's attackable, it'll pounce on it and do damage. It's not reduced in PvP, by the way. Like other trinkets. It does bug out, though. If you're already on top of something, sometimes it does not register it as something that you can attack. And even if you leave melee range and come back into it, it won't.
You just jump in at one time, that's it?
Yeah, it's a single damage pounce. It jumps on explosive orbs too, by the way. It's a waste of the trinket.
Wow. Sounds sick.
That was pretty good. We got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more people the achievement?
Achievement. Woo!
Woo! I'm
Progression.
included! Mythic rating!
Flexing LFR.
Yeah, Q for LFR Shriekwing, link your Mythic Shriekwing.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm new here.
You talk shit, and then you just link it, and then that's that.
I'm gonna do the Mythic strat on LFR.
Yeah. I just gonna stand there.
Yeah, you put Huntsman dead. Thank you.
No, I didn't.
Edited, by the way.
Fuck. Am I
You just deleted the whole thing, Super.
No, for Huntsman, no. No.
Fuck. That's all wait on me, man.
Guys, get the loot from that.
Zero Shoji.
Conduit. Trinket.
Yes, you're sitting on Destroyer. Maybe.
Oh no!
You told me that because I'm fucking...
That's not.
Lands!
I'm dead.
I'm dead!
Hey, Death Knight. What's new?
Cool.
Just don't let your health get to 0?
Ooh, Blizzard's tip 101.
Part of the. No, I'm not taking Purgatory. It's for sissies.
Do we want to do...
Hey, jerk it
Ooh, a
off then.
BOE!
Yeah, we can do our
Love
break.
you.
Do our break before we do Huntsman, but I can people come in.
Super Spiker, are you gonna buy those out of the guild bank?
They are technically my best in slot, but the guild bank needs money. And it's not going to be my money.
I was gonna say that's why you buy them.
His goal is to get off group farming decks, and where he's not going to buy them, we're just going to randomly get it from those 10 to 20 man farm groups every hour on the hour.
We're gonna do break right. We're gonna do break right now, but if you know you're sitting for this boss, feel free to leave, and if you know you're coming in, if you whisper us invite or INV, it'll auto invite you.
I can make a Zim swap because he was asking for.
Oh yeah, so we need a swap for. Well, Blaze could stay in for Zim.
Fleeker and Mitch need to come in. That's it.
The magical password.
Okay.
My one gets saved as 1 and a 10.
He's going to the hospital.
Oh, it's getting bigger. How you all doing?
Who's going to the hospital?
Your mom.
She already works at the hospital.
Perfect, then she's already there.
Well, that's just rude.
Got him.
I get a resummon.
All these skeletons.
Oh god.
Hold on, give me one second.
Berg, who do I need to update on the sitting? Cat should have 2 now, right?
Yes, she's gonna have 3 though. Lex was not here, Upsig was not here, Tib was not here.
Is Upsig? Anyone know her words?
I don't know.
Katie, where's your best friend at?
Some people just refuse to use the attendance channel. I don't know.
Talk to people.
Out of my hands at that point.
Oh, I gotta take a sit away from Tiddly, because she was in.
Zunalia as well, I think, because she came in for once. And Cat. I guess it's Tiddly for, yeah.
This is too hard. I'll just look at the logs after raid.
Like things I heard? I'm just saying.
I think the sitting tally is counting, like, the total from the other sheet, though. I thought what it was gonna do was you would input the number on the yellow sheet.
The numbers go in on the blue sheet, they get totaled, and then the total gets pulled to the yellow sheet.
It should be the other way around, though, right? Because we're seeing the boss composition, so you should just input it on the right, on the same page, and then it would send to the blue sheet. See what I'm saying?
No.
Because the way you have it is I have to swap back and forth between yellow and blue, and I'm not doing that.
You would still have to swap back and forth.
No.
Yes, you would. There's no way to pull column Q permanently if it's going to change every single week.
Well, we could.
You'd still have to go from sheet to sheet because instead of copying, you'd have to copy the numbers.
Now, hear me out. What we could do is we could total the amounts that are sitting and then format blue the same way that it's formatted by, you know, me, Paku, Mitch, Tib, Fleeker, Drizzle, Pasta, in that order, and then you just copy the entirety of column Q and paste it on that
Give me your
day.
money, man. Give me your money. Roll a 10.
You know what I'm saying?
Running conduit upgrades.
I hear what you're saying.
Okay. If you're gonna tell me I'm
It's
wrong,
less-
I'm gonna
it's
tune
less
you out.
efficient. It's less efficient.
I'm tuning you out.
No matter how you do it, you still have to alternate between 2 sheets.
Ogre, what? You're supposed to roll lower, you asshole. Money.
It's not a debuff though, Kitty. It's a buff, right?
No, it's a debuff. You
But
can
it count-
feign it. No,
Read
you
from
can
my
feign
You can craven it off.
When you die, you get full healed and you get that debuff for 10 seconds. You can feign off the debuff. And it will just remove the debuff and make you have be full health again.
Is there testing for this? Has this been like
People
proven?
are doing it in arenas. There is testing for it.
Shit.
Call it cheating.
Berg is unhappy with that news.
I'm gonna have to make a Necrolord Hunter.
You better do it quick because it's probably gonna
Sure.
get fixed.
To get some undead.
Why do they fix all these cool interactions?
Why does
'Cause you're
Craven
not allowed to have
Stratagem
good things.
remove every single debuff in the game?
Because it says it does.
It says most. Why does it remove it removes forbearance?
Yeah, so. See, Kitty, that's the problem with a general term like most. Most can literally mean 99% of all debuffs. Or it can mean...
Only one somewhere out there it can't remove.
It can mean 51%. Or 50.1%.
I don't like to generalize.
Yeah, I need specifics here. I need like a full... I would rather it have a massive drop down of every single debuff than just say most.
I know that with that legendary you could feign off a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, you can feign off a Warrior Spear Bastion. It's really funny.
You can do that with if you do it while it's in the air. Normally, you don't even need the legendary for that. Same with Shadow Meld. If you see a Stormbolt or a Stormbolt or Spear Bastion flying,
can you
towards
parry
you,
it with punch or whatever?
No, it goes over your. I've been hit with it Stormbolt.
Okay.
In Fist of Fury before, but if you while it's in the air, if you Shadow Meld or Feign Death, you'll just immune it, and you won't get stunned.
I swear, Venthyr followers are such fucking garbage. I can't even do my campaign missions because they're so bad.
But you're not Kyrian, so you don't have the worst table.
Kyrian has the worst table by far, which I experience on the Paladin, so I have the worst tables ever.
I only got one of those missions where the odds are even that it'll win or lose.
Why is Venthyr so hard? I mean, I know we only have one healer, but why is it so hard?
The Venthyr and Kyrian have the worst followers.
This is the worst trade deal.
Can I get a summon to raid and then a portal to Oribos?
No.
Night Fae and Maldraxxus have the
trying to
best tables.
I'm trying to upgrade conduits.
Speed run it after you get your anima thing to max level.
Balance. How do you not do this in your fucking free time?
Because I was trying to fish for a specific conduit upgrade.
What is this? 35?
So let me tell you how that works. It's not going to happen because I got mine third to last.
Good news. I have 2 of the feral conduits at 213. I have all of the resto conduits at 213. I have a single balance conduit at 213. I do need a summon back though. I also have all of my endurance and finesse conduits at 213.
Oh.
Mad just one up pastas. What the fuck?
It do be that way sometimes.
It do be that way. I've spent almost 20k Stygia, and I've gotten 1 balance upgrade.
Every time I go to the maw, I spend a little Stiggy Wiggy.
I love my Sticky Wiggy.
Okay, who is new on Huntsman? What I'm curious about.
I'm new on Huntsman.
I wasn't here, but I watched most of the fight all last time I was streaming.
Okay. Blaze Ice is not ready. I expected that. Okay, so I can go ahead and explain it. So the Sin Seeker lines, the red arrows that we dodge in Heroic, the first set, we are going to be spreading around the room, and I'm going to need 3 to 4 people in each of those, just to soak for the person who gets the line. And then after that, if you get targeted with Sin Seeker, you're going to have a purple, yellow, or orange marker above your head. And what you'll need to do is you'll need to go to the corresponding marker on the left over there. And we will have assigned people to immunity soak the line for you from red, because the boss is going to be in the middle of the room. So they're going to be close enough to the boss where they will soak it over by red. There are times, though, where one of those immunity people, so Mad, Hyara, Champ, Super, or Mitch, may get a line as well. And if someone has orange marker and those people that are immunity soaking have the line, you need to scoot over to the side, either yellow or purple, whichever one is empty. Because if they're immune soaking, they can't run to the side, they have to take the middle one, because it's going to shoot from red all the way through orange. And if you get hit by 2 of the lines, you'll die. I think rogues can survive it. I think I saw a rogue survive it last time we did this. But so just go to your marker when you get the lines after the first set, so 2 onward, and then if someone needs to take the middle, I will call it, and then if you get orange and I call that someone needs to take the middle, you just go to the side. Apart from that, we are doing pretty much the same thing in Heroic. Like, we're focusing down the dog a little bit more than Huntsman, but the damage is reflected, so if you can dot up both of them, that's good. And then in phase 3, so when Hecutus is out, if you get targeted with a circle, you take it anywhere in the room to the edge of the room except for where the markers are. So purple, yellow, orange, because we still have the lines coming out. I don't want you to drop the circle in that.
One thing worth noting about the circles when Hecutus is out that I forgot to mention on Monday is on Mythic, they progressively slow you until you can't move anymore. So don't think that if you get a circle, you can get an extra cast out. You just need to start hoofing it, because you're going to get slowed very quickly.
An important thing throughout the fight, though, which a lot of people last kill need to remember as well. Huntsman does spread shot. He's been doing that since Heroic. It just targets a random person, and then he just shoots like a cone of arrows out. It's really, really, really gonna hurt you in Mythic, so make sure you spread out. You want to treat it like the beams on Hungering Destroyer. Make sure there's not people in front of you or behind you. If there's melee in front of you because they're meleeing the boss, if you're ranged, that's fine. If it targets one of you or one of them, it's going to be okay. But there shouldn't be like ranged DPS holding hands or ranged healer next to each other. Like, you guys are going to get hit by the cone, and it's not going to be good. So just make sure you're spread around the room. You can spread around in the room basically anywhere, except for red X and the 3 markers, because that's where the lines go.
Yeah,
so you can go like where Super's at. You can go back left. You can kind of hang by green a little bit. You can be by the door. You can be by blue. Just be careful of the ghosts that are getting CC'd, and be careful of the lines at yellow, orange, and purple.
Yeah, Seraph doesn't need an explanation. He has the achievement.
Okay.
Yeah, so range, after we pull, if you want to move over to this side of the room, we want to kind of let the healers have that side of the room so they can reach both Paku and Berg.
Yep.
Yeah, we just need like a triangle from green, blue to skull, like where it's good.
Yeah, try to stay like 10-15 yards away from people, because it's a cone, remember, so that it's going to be bigger the farther away you are for the boss. But we don't want to, have like a big circle around the boss either, like really close.
A couple people are missing flasks. I'll trade Ice P one. Oh, he has one. I'll trade Fleeker one.
I'll need one soon.
Thank you.
I think Mighty needs one as well.
Yeah, Mighty needs one.
You've got dog first, remember, Paku?
Yes.
Okay, we're good.
Looks like we're good. We're gonna bop the first lunge, so whoever gets it, just run out.
Yeah, if you get the soak, just run out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just let them die.
Begin. I have enough boats for everyone.
So here's the first lunge. Whoever gets it, run out. We'll bop you.
Make them believe.
Fleeker. Here comes the first Sin Seekers. Make sure you soak them.
Just spreading these around the room, and you can have 3-4 people in it. We have 3-4 people in it.
Second lunge is staying in.
Make them bleed.
I'm usually not going to stand in that if I've got stacks bunkered by them.
Nothing escapes.
Margor is in execute.
Melee, make sure we're spread around the boss too. There's a ton of you clumped up, you don't need to be like that. Spread shot can affect you as well. The mid-randle is going to move.
Margor, make them bleed.
Let's get Margor down here. He did plunge still. It's
Will not be as Vargas. Come.
Remember, you can multi-dot Barghast.
Have enough boats for everyone.
So. Shades.
Vargas.
Here come the Shades to CC. Here comes the first set of Sin Seekers. Mad and Hiara, you're the immunities.
This boat has your name.
Hyra's taking the middle. Hyra's taking the middle.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Someone definitely just down.
This is bad. Need help, soul.
I'm just ripping guarding.
Watch your there.
Have enough.
I'm gonna train.
Personal logos.
Oh yeah, can we pull it out, Paku?
Nothing escapes my
When Hires is taking middle, you guys cross each other. You guys
Yeah,
were fine.
so normally you go to your mark. The only exception is if the person immunitying has a mark as well, they have to take the middle.
Berg.
Yeah.
The reason all the melee are standing behind him is so we don't get parried.
Okay.
We're just gonna get constantly parried if we move in front of him.
I mean, I'll face him towards the entrance if you guys want to, like, get around in, like, a U-shape from, like, Red X to where the stags are, I guess, like, right here. Like, all through this area. But, like, you had 5 people standing on one spot. That's kind of bad. I know you guys are parrying. Trust me, but, like, you can hit him from the side and it doesn't parry, I'm pretty sure. If I'm calling out Hyra's taking the middle and one of you guys have yellow and one of you guys have purple, just get your markers. You're good. And then Hyra, make sure your line is hitting through the middle. You can't have your line hit purple or yellow, Hyra. You will kill people if that happens.
So, middle. Kinda.
I think hers clipped purple. I think it hit champ. I think it was off center.
Let's see if we can pump just a little more damage on Margor so we can skip that third leap.
Yeah, try to focus the dog a little bit more. Like, definitely be dotting up Huntsman if you can, and it's a DPS increase, but dogs need to die first, and they will die first before Huntsman, so focus on the dogs a little bit harder. Their mechanics are worse, too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The hunt begins. Nothing escapes my sight.
Make sure you spread. Other side of the room, whatever.
5 of you clump around that feast. What are you doing?
Bop softly. Sin Seeker, soak him.
This boat has your name on it.
Couple people in each. Good. Spread out immediately after this. Make sure we're not hugging people.
Nothing escapes my sights. Margot.
Swapping.
Make them bleed.
Mad, get him with that.
Let's try to kill this dog.
Dog is an execute.
I have enough boats for everyone. Margot, make them bleed. Your deaths will not be as Vargast. Come. I have enough boats for everyone.
Cool.
Like green.
Vargast, rend
Get ready to CC these shades. First set of Sin Seekers, this is the Hunter's immunity.
this boat.
IR is taking the middle one. IR is taking middle. Surf go yellow. Surf go yellow.
My pets will
Half
enjoy
the marker
gnawing
cannot
your
be off to the
bones.
side.
I have enough boats
It's too
for
far.
everyone.
When he needs to res them, I do not have burning power to switch. Free buffs on him, please.
I have enough boats.
Oh, is Soul got you?
It's okay. Just one.
Dogs are at 20. I don't know which one you're gripping in, probably green.
It's a 20 soul from when Seraph died. It's fine. It's not a big one.
You can grip in the dog.
Grip in one. Can't get the other one.
I'm blue. Shades coming in.
Switch to the other dog quickly. CC these new ones.
Do the green dog.
Get a hard stun on it.
See the one in the back. Thank you. CC it again.
Broke. Breaking.
CC it again. One by the end. CC that one. Thank you. Stop.
These are the mage immunities.
Come out to our mark, please.
There's a Vargast adcast. CC it.
Soul from green.
I need to get closer.
Finish off the dog.
Nothing escapes my sights. You killed my favorite.
It's here.
Acutus, here, now.
Two shades.
I'll get him. Let's hear it. One now.
We have a shade in there. Make sure we get a hard interrupt.
There's no cities.
CCing. Fill the moves, fuck it. Healer city.
Can we grip in the other one or no?
3 seconds.
Interrupt in the back. Interrupt in the back. Back. Fuck.
Almost don't
Try to
get
heal
past
through.
any of it. It was like,
Energy.
just pull it out. It's okay. There was no way we could have CC'd that thing.
Everybody.
Sorry. I'm gonna get it.
Don't just start damaging a dog, especially if it's out there in Africa, because we're not going to get a stun out there fast enough because people aren't paying attention.
Range, let's make sure melee are on top of a dog before you dot it, please. That's what Super's saying. Like, they're gonna hard CC it, you're not, so... I guess the only exception is mages, but... Yeah, I was watching Range just hit a dog, and then it was getting like 75% of cast off, so...
Rising.
Let's make sure we put them Sin Seekers to the markers, too.
Yeah, so that last dog, I'm trying not to let him get above 2 stacks.
Okay.
Unless you want me to let him have more.
I mean, the stacks aren't really... It's not like increasing the damage per stack he has, right? It's just...
Well, if by chance he gets too many, he becomes immune, doesn't he?
No, it increases his damage done to you if he's got more
I
stacks.
think he becomes immune.
Don't think so.
Yeah, like... Okay. Maybe I just was looking at something else.
Crushing Stone, making its melee attacks increases physical damage by 25% and reduces movement while moving. No. So each stack is 25% damage increase.
So when it explodes, then that does more damage than no? Or just like his physical attacks?
I guess yes. Yeah, it would do 25% more damage per explosion.
Okay.
So yeah, if healers don't have CDs, we can call for personals, and you can keep it below 2, but I say if they do, you can let it get a little higher. But I think 4-5 is like a hard cutoff. You don't want to let it go past that.
Okay.
Are we gonna wait for these puddles to disappear?
I don't think they will, so...
They did
No,
over our brave.
it took like 5 minutes. They do damage.
They're not in like really important spots right now because we go to green anyway first, and Paco can get it around blue. So we'll keep going.
I say go for it.
Just need people to spread a little bit better on here. Let's make sure everybody moves away from the healers too, Mr. Shadow Priest.
Oh, check your armor kit.
Healers are trying to stand in between green and blue. I don't need people standing on them. Yeah, armor kits, by the way, guys.
Armor kits and weapon oils probably falling off soon. We'll do another flask after this pull.
Yep.
Because I think we will need another cauldron tonight because we did heroic.
Give me 2 seconds.
Okay, just let me know when you're good. Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The hunt begins. I have enough bones for everyone.
Let's make sure if you're not a healer, you're not standing by a healer.
Margot.
Gonna bop this first lunge on champ.
This bone.
Sin Seeker.
Soak Sin Seekers.
3 people in them.
I have enough bones. Margot. Make them bleed.
Stay in with that fleeker.
Okay.
Dog is an execute.
Nothing escapes my sight. Margot, make them bleed.
Again?
Your deaths will not be as quick. Vargast,
Well, I feel stupid now.
It's alright. Usually does that anyway.
Anyone else see the spots on the ground?
Yeah,
they're still here. They'll just...
They should despawn. Get ready to CC the new ghosts.
rend their souls.
CC on the ghosts. CC.
Come on. Let's cut that first.
Sin Seekers, this is the hunters.
Good.
Nothing escapes my sight. Nothing escapes my sight.
Dogs are at 20.
I'm gonna go. It's gonna be his. Hold on.
New shades.
Vargast, rend their souls.
CC the new ghosts.
Spoke it. Vargas, Terror, need to kill.
Sin Seekers, this is the mage immunities.
This boat has your name on it. My hounds feed well today.
Mad's ghost is really low healers.
Sulfur green.
Okay.
Fox is out.
Using salvation.
A dog is out.
Gaining divine heal.
Have enough bones.
How?
Someone broke out green, I don't know.
Acutus, yeah.
Oh my god, this is just like Heroic last night.
Looked like it looked at it broke out instantly and casted instantly. It didn't look like it was sitting there casting.
No, I was sitting there casting. I casted twice.
Do we have a trap on it? It dropped and Mad died.
Where was it?
It's on the left. It was the one between blue and purple.
Trap on it when the Super's thing wore off.
It might have been it might have been the paralysis one, but that shouldn't have worn off yet.
No, it's good for a minute.
Yeah, it was the one in between blue and purple. Looked like it was
Never mind, that wasn't the one I had trapped was over by green.
Yeah.
It was the paralysis one, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's good for a minute.
Yeah, that shouldn't have been up yet. That means someone touched it.
Yeah.
Last cauldron of the night. There's obviously going to be extras because there's only 20 of us.
Drink multiple.
Or if you're doing keys after raid or something, take an extra flask for that. I don't know. Keys are stupid easy this week.
Trying to invite Berg. He want to play with me?
Nope.
Check your armor kits and your weapon oils and your sharpening stones.
I messed my finger up.
Small Indian company.
More lock rocks and Zenalia makes you eat.
I'm almost there.
Oh, I didn't see that you released. I like your soul shape.
Thanks.
What is it?
It's the unicorn.
Oh, the
Unicorn.
little unicorn. Mine's the turtle, and I love it.
The crane is the best one.
Nah, the turtle's the best one.
No.
I like champs.
Wrong. The butterfly, the dragon, the turtle, they all suck. The crane is the best.
Where is the crane? Is this Timmy?
Yeah, it's Timmy the Crane.
There ain't no butterfly. That's a giant ugly moth.
Timmy the Crane carried this guild in Legion.
Phase, you good?
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Amazing.
Timmy the Crane was the sole B-Reser in Legion.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The hunt begins. I have enough bones for everyone. Margot.
This lunge is getting bopped. Seraph, get out. Need a boop on Seraph.
This boat
Sunseeker.
Soak these.
I have enough bones. Margot. Make them bleed.
Hiara, get in. Hiara, get in. Hiara, get in.
Come on.
The dog is an execute.
Let's kill this dog.
I have enough bones for everyone.
Jesus.
Margot, make them bleed. Your death will not be. Vargast, come. Nothing escapes my sight.
Soul. Shades.
Vargast,
Let's get ready to CC.
their souls.
CC now.
Moving, sorry.
Sin Seekers, this is the Hunters.
This boat has your name on it. My pets will enjoy gnawing your bones.
Very train.
Have enough bones.
It was close.
Ooh, be careful with that dog there.
He is dead though.
Is he? Is that a-
Dog is up, dog is up. Just kill the green one.
Pull it up. We get phase. Let's get rebuffs on phase.
The other one's definitely at 20.
And
If you can bring it in.
I'm gonna grab it in 3 seconds.
Rip Soul.
Shades.
New Shades to CC.
Kill the dog here on him.
This is the mages. I have middle.
Personal.
Have enough boats.
Soul. Green.
If you're low here, Hellstone help. I know you got.
Nothing escapes. You killed my favorite.
Going back to scope.
Acutus, yeah.
You can bring the dogs in.
It's heroism, please. Green.
Bring the dog in. Thank you.
Give me a second.
We'll be spread.
Yeah, we're all grouped up by the entrance.
Broken, the other one's broken.
Dog in the back.
I got it.
It's too far away.
Scumbag.
This Sin Seeker is me and Mitch.
Yeah, I'm using salvation now.
Make sure we're spread out a little bit more stuff. Mitch is gonna take the middle.
My pets will enjoy gnawing.
You can get to delete 30 seconds. Make sure we're spread out here.
I'm gonna pray.
Let's be killing this dog. Everybody on that dog. Get those out. Get him out now. Get him out now. I don't want you in here.
This is the most healing intensive part of the fight. Any health stones, health pots, personals you have.
Brandy Darkness.
Drake's almost over.
Heal that up. Tiddly is up in 2 seconds. Need somebody to grab.
Res Chittily now. Rebuffs.
Yep.
Link. Or tags down.
Tiddly's out. This next set of Sin Seekers is the Hunters.
Confess of Innervate.
Everyone health stone, health pot.
Take him, Paco, if you
No, nothing escapes
Oh,
my
shit.
Brandy Darkness whenever.
This
Spread out. Spread out. Goes over to the. Yeah.
my hound heed well.
Back.
Rip Souls.
Pull it away, pull it away, pull it away. I got it.
Have enough boats.
Yeah, the souls are still.
It's too far away.
GG.
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah.
Hey, I got best in slot. Conduit.
Get past Margor, they're gonna just keep dropping souls, and it's 25% damage increase.
Got it.
Flash still up.
Yeah, please grab an extra flask, even if, like, if you're gonna do something after raid.
Fitting into that wretch.
The passage is down here, mortals.
Already got my 2-hour one, so.
So we'll probably have time for a few pulls on Destroyer. I do want to, again, go and clear trash with probably the last 15 minutes of raid.
Okay. There is a actual Hunter Mage Druid weapon up for trade, surprisingly. So.
I got a 226 from my Great Vault, which is why you should be doing your Mythic Plus, so you can trade this loot.
If you're swapping out for Hungering Destroyer, just go ahead and stay here. I want to clear trash first. It's going to be faster that way, and then you can leave.
Are we killing all the trash?
No. I want to clear the trash to Hungering, and then after the pulls,
We're going to clear to Hungering, we'll do a couple pulls on Hungering, then we're going to go back and clear trash.
Those angry Simons.
Do PoEs still not drop if there aren't 30 people or 20 people in the raid instance?
I
wrong.
Not confirm or deny, but you should probably just stay in raid regardless.
Okay, I'll need like at least 5 minutes to respec.
It's okay.
Holy cow.
Mighty
Yeah,
says that
like
was never true, but if you're standing in the poison, you'll die.
Because we did like Mythic one night, we got
Yeah, we got a loot drop in Nyalotha when there was only like 10 people in the raid.
You definitely don't need 20 people in the raid, otherwise BOE farms wouldn't work.
True. Man, debunk plus officer, guild leader, super spy.
CPX.
I'm gonna change that show because we've got swaps. People not here.
pod.
I was wondering how you survived. Okay.
Yeah, so for the record, if you want 226 gear in your Great Vault, you need to do a 14.
Rat is evading. Come here, you bitch. Stop evading me.
Is anyone watching my health in that fight?
Oh,
It's
how
the
you just
healers
kept
were.
dipping down?
I dropped to 3% and then 2% and then 4% 3 times.
Here,
I have that dot on them.
the largest of its kind I have seen.
The beast seeks
I was for sure I was dead.
This whole room's technically on the way.
Yeah.
It's too far away.
Dispatch this creature before it grows even stronger.
And if you're feeling discouraged because you haven't gotten any loot in Mythic, we only get 3 pieces per boss, and it's absolute garbage. So you should be doing content outside of raid.
Yeah, I am putting people in skill for loot. There are cases where, for instance, like, I think Mighty wanted that necklace if the neck is best in slot for Mighty. Or something. He can fix that on the sheet that he already has it, and I can swap them out. Loot sheet really only works if people keep going back to it and updating.
Yeah, from this point on, you should be constantly updating your loot sheet because we need to know what loot people still need.
Yeah, if you find out you don't need anything, if
hey,
you get
BOE.
something from raid.
Friends. They're beating me up.
Is that the same thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Those gloves aren't selling for nearly as much. They're down to 775k.
There's
Totally.
it's like 2 per armor, 2 per armor type, and then there's a cloak and there's a crit versus rank.
Oh, you didn't build the assignments outside of BRT, did you?
No. I put it in RT because that's how the weakcore work. It's like the raw down weakcore.
So I don't know if I'm gonna get your ERT note like Angry Simon seems to share.
Okay. It's probably okay.
I mean, you can just copy paste it, or
if range want to go pull our friends in the chasm on the other side too, you can do that.
I would love to do that.
It's too far away.
Are the other healers? I'm here. I just wanted to AFK really fast, and I didn't want to like anyone to die. So
I'm
gonna stay in the.
Wait, we're gonna die?
Oh god, I'll stay. I'll wait till after this.
Banana hammock?
Someone pulled this all, so you can't leave.
Always
Yeah.
dying if you don't have 4 healers.
Someone was trying to leave, so they decided to pull it all. I think Sarah did it.
Well, it's not important anyways. I just have to say.
yeah, you're.
Okay, I'll be back.
Yeah, Sludgefist is chilling up there. He's just watching us.
Someone creeper into a puddle and kill him.
Where's Sludgy?
He's up
Hi,
on the left.
Sludgy.
Where is he?
Where's he?
Sludgefist, he's up on the left.
He's taking a nap.
He takes a
He's
nap.
taking a nap
council, too.
everywhere. Hey, I announced that. Wait, you weren't here yesterday. How'd you know that?
I've been there like a month ago. What?
Yeah, on council, he takes a nap on the side.
After he's done drinking.
He's sleepy.
FaZe, let me catch them hands.
We missed one. Don't worry, we got it.
This actually does drop loot. Well, what if it dies over the cliff? Just done
This BOE is my best in slot. I might buy it off the bank.
Oh.
Died over the cliff.
That's our frickin' BOE.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the Savage Bone Mauler Striders of the Fever Flare. That's mine.
Why don't you just use the boomerang?
So, Blaze, you're actually gonna be healing for this.
Huh?
Well, Cat's not here. I want to do pulls, so.
If you did not download the weak auras that Berg linked in the rating channel, there they are. You need to download them now. The only one that's actually going to show up on your screen is the first one, the Miasma Soap group. The other 2 are overlay that relate to that first one.
Yeah, I can go ahead and re-link the 3 weak auras, but if you are in on Hungering Destroyer and you do not have weak auras, you cannot do this fight. So
I'll stay in the raid until Algo gets there. So you can keep the summoning portal.
Okay, thank you. There are the 3 again. I'll go ahead and get rid of the pictures. You guys can see it better.
I left him in raid chat.
None of this requires ART. I mean, it seems weird since if it's using notes from ERT, how is someone who doesn't have ERT going to know what the node is to know who to stack, I guess, but it's beyond me.
I think only I need ERT.
That's fine. So you're going to copy paste that into an angry assignment?
I can copy and paste the healing stuff, yeah.
What?
Do you want healing stuff or do you want all of it?
Just
I would turn on your ERT if you... Well, everyone should have the add-on because we used it in Nyalotha. Just to be safe.
Wait, does everybody need ERT money?
Marty just said it.
Okay. Alright, who is...
Like ERT is like... I thought it was like one of our mandatory add-ons.
It was not what I listed this.
Yeah, you should probably get ERT if you don't. Remember, you don't have to log out of game either to add the new add-on. You just download it and reload it, it'll install.
But ERT is great for like tracking cooldowns and other things.
It's good for Mythic Plus, actually. You can track the cooldowns of your party members.
Someone's missing.
ERT?
What's Kim?
Yeah, you can track major cooldowns.
Oh, just using like the raid cooldowns thing?
Yeah. Like instead of tracking healing cooldowns, you track DPS cooldowns.
Yeah, I use Zen Tracker, and it shows it right next to their player frames. Super nice.
Put everything in a box.
I use nothing and just pray.
I'm out of range.
Okay.
Well, your sub-in is going to be pretty easy since you'll just tree for wings and trunk for Devo, I guess.
Oh, I was gonna say, how am I supposed to trank and tree at the same time? But that's
Oh, watch Rest Dojo.
I mean, I'm not promising there isn't an overlap on that. I need to once Berg posts it. I don't think there is.
2 resto druids is not gonna be fun. We're gonna be stealing each other's healing.
We're missing something.
No, I was going to steal all your healing.
I was gonna say, Zenelia's gonna steal all my healing. I'm just gonna be here as a pretty face.
We need someone to replace Upsig.
No, it's the Blaze Cat swap is bothering. I can just bring in Sif again. It's fine. The roar is okay.
I mean, Tib's on, right?
Tib is on, yeah. It's the cat swap.
Oh yeah, we have Randy in for Upsig.
Yeah, and then it's the Cat Blaze swap is the regular. Okay, so I think we do, yeah.
Someone should have an extra.
This is important. If you do not have the add-on Exorcist raid tools, I'm going to give everybody about 5 minutes. DBM break 5 here. Go get that. So
You
all
can
20
see
of
the-
us.
You can see our
need
team.
that.
I'm fixing this.
Okay, yeah, you do whatever you need to. But yeah, if you're here in the raid group, you need ERT. So go download that.
Like Scream Never Kitty?
It's Exorcist raid tools, what Algo said in chat.
And even if you're not in the raid, you should download it anyways, because you're probably going to be in on this boss at some point anyways.
Yeah, Exorcist raid tools, you will need that. I will adjust the groups for that, and then we will come back in 4 minutes and do this. But everybody go get that if you don't have it. And if you do have it, get it and turn it on.
Then, Kitty, are you just screaming over here? Just like all caps lock A's.
Can you change conduits in raid, or do you have to leave?
You have to leave and go all the way back to...
You can change soul binds, you can't change conduits, you have to go back to your order hall.
Alright, I'm gonna need a summon. Because for some reason it didn't even save the finesse conduit that I have. Let alone let me change one.
Fun game.
Fun game.
time they said, hey, we're gonna like let you have choices and everything, but they didn't tell us how hard it's going to be.
This may in fact be a small indie company.
Small
I can put my
Indian
best
company.
Glad they made talent choices.
My best in slot 226 finesse conduit in though.
What's this boss called again? I'm flying and I'm trying to look at a log really quick.
Hungering
Oh,
Destroyer.
thank God. Okay, sorry.
Do I have Soul Ash? I don't. Alright, my legendary is kind of troll. So don't mind my talents.
I wish calculated strikes was better on single target, but it's just slightly worse enough to where I have to go change it for single target.
I just wish it wasn't expensive to change talent points. Like, this is annoying.
I wish you could change conduits like you could change your talents. Use your tome.
The top section's fixed as well, so I can copy paste.
What do you mean, Blaze? I like the fact that we have a mobile game type energy that we have to recharge anytime we change our talents. It really
You are
makes
so silly.
It really makes your choices feel impactful.
Be gained by fighting those people in the bastion or whatever that you can like use your.
Oh, the challenge? I don't know.
If you progress far enough, there's like mounts and pets and collectible stuff. Nothing that advances your player power. It's just for fun.
I made
And that is why I haven't.
Is it for fun?
Didn't get anything. I'm like, what's the point of this?
Sorry, people play this game for fun? God damn.
I don't. I do not have fun.
I didn't even make that thing.
You think I have fun on this game?
It would be more fun to be able to play your alts than have to do all this grinding shit.
Hey,
I have fun in this game by shitting on shitters. So.
That's why I run LFR.
He has fun by just shitting on me.
Who's that guy you go after? Bongo or whatever his name is?
Babar.
There you go.
Bongo.
That's worse than that, alright.
What are you even talking about, fucker?
Oh wait, I have nature swiftness.
Oh, Kitty, do you not know the story of Babar?
No.
So
Where does that spell go?
he didn't invite my rogue to a first two, last two, and Taurus run, so I just started whispering him and telling him he's an absolute shitter. He does nothing with the game. He's played for 15 years and has nothing to show for it. He's not even an LFR raider, and he just AFKs in Borealis, and he's so bad. And I'm a cutting-edge raider, and you're absolute trash for not inviting me.
So this started off with.
And then Randy went after him.
And then Cat went after him, and then like a raid group went after him, and I was like, "You guys are a bunch of trolls."
So eventually we just started making a raid group in Borealis, and we would invite Babar, and we would just shit on him.
Can I get a summon?
And eventually you guys like show off your fucking Nazoth mounts just hovering around.
Yeah, we all got in the circle around him on the Nazoth mount.
Yeah, I tried to sell him. I tried to sell him a Nazoth mount.
Super. I remember in BFA, I would queue island expeditions with my friend, and it would be us two and then a third Randy, and he would just shit talk the third person the entire island, then we'd just kick him at the end.
That's terrible.
That's so toxic.
I'm literally permanently banned from kicking people. I'd say like we did that for like a week, and then all of a sudden, anytime I try and vote kick someone, it says you can not initiate any more vote kicks, and it still tells me that. The last time we did that was like 4 months ago, and it still tells me that. Anytime I level a character, anytime I do anything, it tells me I can't kick anyone anymore.
Be a sparrow, bud.
It was pretty funny though. It was worth it.
We're working on it, Sarah.
Oh yeah, I did tell Babar that normally we sell the Nazoth mount for 2.5 mil, but for him, it's a special deal of 3 mil.
Algo, your ERT is alerting me that it's out of date. I don't know if it'll affect this or not, but it is a couple versions behind, so just let you know.
Ooh, she's charging your one interface.
She don't get my innervate.
Oh, you can't see it?
You're gonna burn
Okay.
your own man.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and ready check.
Is that float big enough to hit all four corners of this? Yes.
I think so.
Oh wait, I don't want to use Shadow Core oil, do I? What's the other oil?
I don't think it will hit everyone if people are standing like right on the markers, but
I don't have enough trust in us to actually stand on those.
Did someone
For Frostburg, nothing.
Did someone pick up an extra flask for Kim? We should have extra.
Okay. Everybody that has ERT downloaded, which is all of you, thank you.
I'm ready.
If you type chat, dot, or don't do the dot, just do /ERT space note. You can do RT space note as well, you don't have to put the E. Should bring up, everybody should see like 4 miasmas. And then it's got a list of everybody's names, and you're separated into 4 different markers. Everybody see that? Yes, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So what we're doing here is you were assigned with your 4 amigos onto a marker, and that is how we're going to handle the leech circles. The leech circles, like Super mentioned last week, are going to deal more damage to you if you stay in them for too long. So what we're doing is the add-on is going to tell you, okay, Berg is inside of orange marker with Mitch, Ice P, Kitty, and Trizzle, and so on for all the other groups. And it's going to be like, okay, Ice P has 10 stacks, Kitty has 0 stacks because he hasn't soaked yet. Mitch has the leech circle, Berg has 5 stacks, and we're just going to be rotating people in. And if you see you don't have any stacks anymore, you can come in and help the person with the leech circle. And if you get to, I think, about 20-ish stacks, I've heard you can live with 25. We'll try 20 for now. You should step out of the leech circle. You don't want to go beyond 20. Start getting past the 20 marks, it's going to start hurting. You need to do ERT note, Algo, to see the markers, if you care about the markers. If not, you're on red the whole time. The angry assignments is going to be for healers, so if you want to disable angry assignments for now, that is perfectly fine. If you are a healer, you probably need to look at that.
Yeah.
With the ERT note as well, you can resize it to just show the markers too. All that healer stuff, like Desolate 1.
We're gonna say, like, should I just remove that entirely? And then people could have just the miasmas from the ERT side.
Yeah, I can just remove.
Yeah, you can do it. I saved a backup off to the side just in case, but wipe it.
Okay, there you go. You can resize that. It should just show the groups now. So that's going to be important for you. Sorry, what?
Hey, so which way is the boss going to be faced? Isn't like red or green going to be?
He's facing in between red and blue. So if you're on green, you'll be behind him, Tib. Same thing with orange.
What about red? Aren't they kind of screwed then?
They're all ranged except Randallin. And they'll be bouncing in between. Actually, hold on. No. I see what you're saying. No.
Never mind.
I need to swap. He's got a point. I'm gonna swap Taku and I with Algo and. Then I got you.
So again, if you're not a healer, you can turn your angry assignment display off for this fight. The other thing worth noting is on Mythic, we get 4 beams instead of 3, but because everyone's going to be in their little quadrant, the beams are just going to go in between the quadrants.
Okay, should be updated. Yeah, so if you're melee, you're pretty much all going to be on green or orange.
So which way are we going to run out during the one phase?
We're running back where we know.
Isn't that further for the range to have to run back? Wouldn't it be better to maybe flip everything around?
No.
No, it's fine, because we have 4 roars.
Yeah, it should be okay for those range players. Alright, so I adjusted your groups a little bit. So tanks are going to be on red and blue, and then pretty much all the melee are going to be on orange and green. So you guys will not be pairing. Yeah, I fixed them. We'll be running back to the purple marker back here, and that's probably where I'm gonna AMZ healers. I don't think I can do it on these markers. It's not large enough. There are. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. We can start pulling this. I will say there's gonna be points in time where someone, like let's say in the green group, Kim has a leech circle, and then Tib, you get targeted with the leech circle. It's gonna tell you to go to a different marker. So you'll just have to move through the boss and bring it to whatever it tells you. So if you're on green and it tells you to take it to blue, just go to blue. And then when your leech circle is done, you can go back to your marker at green. If you get the beams, also, take them in between the markers. So if you're on orange and you get a beam, you can take it in between orange and green or orange and red. If you're on blue, you can take it in between red and blue or blue and green. If you're on green, you can take it in between, green and blue and orange and green, etc. Just want to take it in between, so you don't want to land it or drop it on people.
We need Trizzle and Show.
Trizzle needs a flask, so somebody can trade one.
We should have extras.
Oh, does any of the healers have the, drinking potions? I don't have any of those.
Clarity stuff?
Yeah.
Kim, for the melee.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
For the melee markers, so orange and green, the leech circles are going to be in front of the markers. So if you do not have the leech circle and you're on orange and green, you're going to be on orange and green, and the people that have the circles get in between. And then for the ranged, I want you to stand behind. So the leech circles on red and blue would stand on those markers, and then those people would be behind. But it's going to be important for the people with leech circles to move where they need to. So if you're on green or orange, you need to move in between green and orange. Or orange and skull and green and skull. Okay. I'm going to be very vocal at the start of this. Just get everybody in the right place.
4, 3, 2, 1, 3.
On the skull, Paku, and then we can...
1.
Dark mark.
Oh god, that's right in the middle of my screen.
Yeah, you would have had to move.
Right, so people need to be stacking on me now, right?
You need to be near markers. There's a bunch of people not on markers. Everybody's on markers here, guys.
I finished.
There's one in between green and orange. You need to move to your mark. I don't know why you're in between the mark.
I wasn't seeing a marker.
Just spreading out here.
DBM notes in the way. I can't see the fucking head on.
Swipe it. Get you guys to move it. Make sure we go to our markers too. Pull it out if you can.
3, 2.
Oh, so I think I have to read chat to see what my icon is?
Yeah, should be a chat announcer. So,
oh, wait, no. I see the deal now.
Yeah.
You should have downloaded all 3 week auras. One of them is a chat announcer.
I don't know if you have your DPM note thing on too, because that was blocking my weak aura now.
If you look, my started as red X, it became nothing, and then it became blue.
Yeah, it's because you weren't on a marker at the start, so it didn't know where to put you. Okay. You have to start on the markers, then it'll know where to put you. It's what it's going off of.
Lines are going between the markers, Seraph.
Yeah.
Because everyone should be on their markers, so it should be safe to put it in between the markers.
If 2 beams go in between the same marker, you can probably do it. I think it's okay. If the weak aura was in the middle of your screen and you'd like to move it, you can type WA, and then you can type, what is it? Click the Miasma Soak group, weak aura, and move that.
You get the miasma, you go to the marker it tells you, and then your whole group should be there.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, so miasma people get the markers. Everyone else is like around your marker, because you don't want to stack in the circle because you're going to start getting stacks. You only want to move in when the person needs to be healed.
If you get miasma, you should stay on your marker, but if it tells you to move to a different marker, you move to a different marker.
Can you help someone, please?
You gotta listen to the weak aura. The weak aura is gonna tell you where to go. But I cannot have people not go to their marker. Everybody's got a marker here on the ERT note. I can recite it if you want, but you have to go to that marker. The weak aura is gonna break if you're not on the marker. So stay on your marker at first. If it tells you to move, go move. Remember, we're aiming for under 20 stacks. You can get the 20 and then you can stop soaking. But keep in mind, we want to try to stagger people's soaks on your group too. So if all 4 of you help soak the person on your marker, then for like 20 seconds, you're not going to be able to help that person at all. That person will probably die. So go in pairs of 2. So 2 of you go in to soak at first, go up to 20 stacks, and then 2 more of you come in, and then those 2 cycle out, so on and so on. Kim, whenever you're ready.
I think I just got it again. I'm really confused. I was the one in the middle, but I don't know where it was telling me to go.
There should be a chat bubble for you. I think it was just confused because nobody went to their markers. We had like 3-4 people outside. So we'll just try it again and see if it fixes it this time. Should be better. But yeah, you're just going to green for now. And if it tells you to move, you'll move.
We probably have about 2 more pulls on this because I want to go clear the rest of the trash.
Just go to your marker. It's the most important thing you can do right now. 5, 4, no casting. Just go to the marker first.
2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Yep, awesome.
So blue people, you don't want to be stacking on me right now because you're just picking up stacks. You only want to move in when I need help. So like Kiara's healing me right now.
Beams cannot go to the side.
3, 2.
Beams have to go to the sides, so don't be up. So like Blaze, you need to be behind the marker or in front of it. You cannot be beside it. Spread out with these.
Can't stand on me, I'm drinking.
If you're at 70, above 75, you can eat your own.
There's a lot of confusion still with beams. Kitty, if you can pull it up.
He hit me with the tank mechanic.
It's okay.
I'm behind the gate and he still hit me with it.
He whacked you.
3, 2, 1.
I think everybody went to their markers. Everybody went to their markers and it worked out. But it was just clipping people with beams.
So if you have that circle on you, it's going to drain life out of you, correct?
Yeah, it's going to drain. Well, it's draining life from other people and it's damaging you.
Leave me alone, I'm in my seat.
Heal that person back up.
Depends on the marker you're on. But yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's.
We have a res, don't release.
So remember, green and orange, you're standing, if you get a leech circle in green and orange, you're standing in between skull and orange if you're on orange, and skull and green, because there's melee DPS there. They have to hit the boss. So they need to be soaking when they can, but they can't be soaking all the time. So if you're standing on those markers, you're going to be killing the melee. If you're on red and blue, you're standing behind the markers. So
if we get to 20 stacks and we step off, how long do we have to stay out? Like, it didn't seem like it was dropping.
It's, I think, 15 seconds.
There's a duration above
Either 12 or 15. It's a debuff, and every time you step back in, it's going to work like the lantern on Shriekwing. It's just going to refresh it. So if people were running over you, they're going to keep refreshing it. That's another thing too, guys. If you need to, I don't know if Cloak of Shadows will clear it. If you need to move to a different marker, it's probably best to run through the boss. You need to be careful if there's beams going out though, but running over an entire group of people that's on a different marker, it's probably going to be bad, because you'll refresh their stacks. That's slowing down that marker. Yeah, but red and blue, you guys are ranged, so feel free to stand behind the markers. You cannot go to the side of them, though. A lot of you guys are trying to get to the side of orange or green, or the side of red or blue. You can't do that. This is where the beams are going.
Yeah, just pretend that your marker is a diagonal line, or a straight line coming out of skull. You always want to be in that straight line.
Yeah.
You don't want to be to the left or the right of it, because beams are going in the holes.
Yeah, this is kind of like Shriekwing, where we want to just stay in line with the marker and the boss the whole time. You're either moving forward for soaks or backwards for soaks, if you're ranged or melee. Okay.
Five, four.
I'll test it next week.
2, 1, 3.
I think it's worth trying.
2, 1.
It's arranged on red X with me. Remember, if you're not soaking, you should be behind the marker.
Drink.
3, 2,
Slide. Oh well, we'll be fine.
Spread these out, get them to the edge of the room. Really want to take those to the edge of the room.
Phase B, ramping if you're not.
Watch out, you have a lot of red beams.
2,
1.
You're either moving forward with the leech circle or moving backward. You're not running to the side. You should be in line with that marker. This is Shriekwing. You need to stay in line with that marker. Let's get the circles out. Circles are priority here.
It's too far away.
Names.
Run away, little girl.
Soon, running to.
Run away. 3, 2, 1.
Wow, that suck is big.
Yeah.
I think another thing I saw Holosis doing, Berg, is he pulls it further away.
Yeah, I think Paku would have to do that. I'm too slow to do it. Let's go and wipe this. Let's try, let's try like 1 or 2 more bulls.
One more. I think it's going to take 15 minutes to do the trash.
So does that beam kill us because we both went to the same location?
Probably.
Yeah. If you guys are standing in the middle together, it'll kill you. But if like you guys kind of scooch over a little bit for each other, you can.
No res?
I'll lock.
Yeah,
Scooch the markers a little.
And I assume you were calling for Blaze's strength because mine's not till.
Yep.
Okay. Because I almost strength. I was like, fuck it.
Fuck it, just says.
Although, your trank is for so long anyway, so if you want to just bend it at some point early to extend the fight, feel free.
How long was that attempt?
2 minutes.
Oh yeah, I could probably use it early.
I didn't think we made it that long.
2 minutes and 75%.
Yeah, so before the consumes Paku, if you want to taunt him and just position him like kind of where he's standing, I could put a moon marker back there. And then we'll just run back.
So the weak aura 2 shows you everyone who's in your group. It shows you how many stacks of the debuff they have and how long until their debuff expires.
Also shows their health too.
Also a line which I think is the safety line of like the explosion.
Yeah.
So that is like the minimum. So you don't have to top them off the whole time.
Yeah. If someone is below that red line, that means when the I think it's the expunge comes out, it will kill them.
And remember, your expunge circle is based off of your health when it expires. So if you're running out and you pop a health pot or something, it's going to make your circle smaller.
Let's try for the expunge circles. I haven't really discussed those a lot. Let's try to run those out to the edge of the room. We don't need to really soak them. The big ones, like the really large ones, you guys can try to stay kind of close to the markers. Only if you've got a really big one. And we can soak those. But if you've got a tiny one, just run out to the edge of the room and place it on the wall. And when the second one comes out, place it right next to the last one. We don't need to keep clearing those. The goal here is to just have like 200 little orbs around the room. We don't really need to clear them unless they're in our way. So big circles in the middle and little circles in the end.
2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
I moved a little bit, not good. Scoot forward. Let's not go out to the side, guys. Loot circles on the markers or behind the marker. Stop moving them to the side.
3, 2.
A lot of people chase this loot circle. Need to do it. Circles out.
I need to stay where I am.
I'm out of range.
Potato, you're at 22 stacks and it's
3, 2, 1.
Blaze, you can move forward a little bit for me so I can help. Or whoever's gonna show, I guess.
Wait, what?
Your leech circle, I cannot soak it. Need a tank boss. Thank you. Circles. Spread out.
3, 2.
We could always grab Baku, I think. Zooms in 10 seconds. If you want to try to pull him quick.
Yeah, alright, you're blue. Where are you going?
Moon. Quick consume. Zoom here, running but the back.
Go back.
3, 2, 1.
And tide is down.
Bring it back to skull, Baku.
Oh, you didn't take much at all.
I got him.
Oh, oops, sir.
Back to your mark. Make sure we're back on our markers.
One over here.
2, 1.
I won't have Trink, so I have to just save it. We don't have anything for, I guess, Ice Rally.
Circles.
Everyone else down.
Kitty, heal orange. I'll go read your stacks, bud. You have like 2 more seconds.
Phase show you guys are going beyond 25 here. Phase you're at 13. We'll be on 25 stacks. It's really dangerous. Circles.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Well, that was better. We lasted longer.
That was a lot better.
So release on this, and then we're gonna go back and clear trash.
Run away, little girl.
So just stand and consume and die.
Cloak of Shadows does reset the stacks.
Okay.
Yeah, Ice Block does as well, so probably any immunity or something like that.
You're having fun there.
We'll need to make sure that people get out with orbs too. I do not want anybody being greedy on this fight. If you have an orb, you just need to back out.
You know what I think we need to do is we need to turn off the DBM thing that's auto-marking.
Yeah. I think that would help as well.
Because I think that's what happened to Hiara, is she ran to one mark, and I think it's because DBM announced that mark, but then the weak aura marked her a different one.
Which boss has sent you?
Yeah, I can turn that off. Or have everybody turn that off one day. We're just gonna clear trash. No.
Yeah, so release, and then we'll go clear trash and hopefully get some more BOEs.
Yeah, so I think the majority of those orbs were good. I'm not sure if we can check the orbs and logs. Not that it really matters on these polls, but I think just for later, we'll try to test the orbs a little bit.
This is super niche, but I noticed it. Like, if you have like bubble or ice block, you are the miasma. You can just ice block or bubble, and then you can stay right on your marker, and then you'll also soak your orb with the immunity, because you probably have a larger circle anyways.
It doesn't get rid of the miasma, though, does it?
It does not get rid of the miasma, but it allows you to stay in the melee range with your big circle, and it will clear the orb that you spawn. But yeah, I think people started really getting the hang of it. That poll, it looked like we had a lot more people shifting, less beam deaths.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the two biggest things from just going to be making sure people don't move left and right if they don't have beams, and then the orbs. I think it'll be a lot better. I can start getting a lock on like the movement speed CDs as well too.
Verbal to your own group, because it's just really easy to watch out and call in, move in, move out.
Yeah, if there's something happening and get a verbal with their group, go ahead. That fight shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, no, we just got to what 62% by.
Oh, that was
being trash.
Scuffed it. It was pretty good.
Oh, the march was doing pretty well. So just decide diagonals first.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, I mean, everyone already experienced it at this point, but the limit video that's posted in resources too, if you want to take another look at something over the weekend.
I think there's another video I can send too that's like not as hardcore as Limit, but they're like doing the same strat.
Yeah, Limit does the box strat, but they don't explicitly say like we're doing the box strat, but it's.
They're a lot
What's
more
the alternative strat? Like, how else would you? What are other people doing too?
So the other way we probably do it is just free for all, like we do in Heroic. So
Oh god.
we would have one person probably. I mean, Super said he would probably not get onto the fight, but he would call out mechanics. He would max it.
Yeah, someone would stream it, and I would pull a limit max, and I would be micromanaging the entire fight from outside the raid.
Yeah, that might be a little rough. But you know, when the opportunity arises where there's a weak wear that literally just does it for us, probably gonna do it that way.
Yeah, in all likelihood, we're gonna keep this same group from Monday as well, just because these are the people that have already seen it. So if you're not gonna be here,
Am I really healing this fight?
well, if Cat is here Monday, Cat will heal, but.
Because I was gonna say, my healing legendary is 190 and for Mythic Plus.
We'll probably make a swap, Cat. Actually,
if Cat's here, we're gonna swap in Cat, but other than that, it's probably gonna stay pretty much the same.
Cat's 0 for 2 currently on coming in on Mythic, so hopefully he'll. Yeah, Diva's gonna help with the slam select. Soon.
Well, damn. I didn't get a BOE, but I got some Nature's Splendor.
It's better than a BOE.
The movement speed CDs there a little bit too.
I got fish.
We could just start assigning.
We had them assigned. I didn't call them, so.
The movement?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used Roar on the last one. It's just I was like in a state of
I
panic
think
the other
everybody was
time.
not freaking
Why
out.
we have rain run all the way again?
I was gonna say, I was very scared for that entire poll.
Yeah, same.
Get the hierarchy.
What was so scary about it?
Not being able to heal.
Besides the fact
I mean,
that healers are
hypothetically, if
completely
you
powerless.
watch the video, maybe hypothetically you might be scared when you do it.
Just
not, I didn't do it. I'm just saying hypothetically. Speaking.
Well, hypothetically, it's being thrown around here. Hypothetically.
You might have not watched the video.
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, you could have watched the video and you were still scared.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, I don't
Oh
know
no, you're healing.
I mean, I guess on that fight more than anything, and well, I can do that. I can adjust the groups a little bit too. I don't even have the groups split up to where like the raid groups are the same markers.
You can't break up the Legion homies.
Oh, I'm gonna break them up.
That would be kind of nice, actually, the raid groups, because I kept looking at my raid frames, because I don't know, something about, I'm always looking at them anyway, so it would be helpful to...
Yeah, I'm sure that would help a lot, but... It's gonna be
Take so
important
much
this
less
fight.
damage of my Legion helmets.
This fight especially, where it's like, you know, if Algo got it, the only people in his group that could be healed would be.
Yeah, it was a lot of traps.
Oh god, just don't be bad.
Well, there's one more in case you want more.
At least base is still alive.
Hey,
Yeah,
I have one too. Do you want me to hold it above your heads?
I
Menacingly?
had moved the week already, Kim, so I could definitely
Sarah,
I could-
why would you take that power from me?
I could definitely see where that was a problem. I think I saw the weak ore at the top of my screen, and I thought, oh no, I didn't tell them to move it.
Our people starve.
Oh, when I downloaded it earlier, I moved it. I was like, this isn't gonna work.
Indulge their avarice.
Let's get that left.
I have my DPM like over it for some reason. Like it popped up there. I'm like, oh no.
The fools deserve
I've
their
got the
fate,
massive
believing
healing
the lies
CD
of
anchor assignment on my screen still. I need to get rid of that.
If you want to go into DPM and go to Hungering Destroyer, and then go down to icons at the bottom, uncheck set icons on Gluttonous Miasma. Probably uncheck icons for Volatile Ejection too. We don't want to change any icons.
Yeah.
Hello, Baron Descarlo.
I'll post some pictures over the weekend. Might be. If you can do it now, you should. Disable the...
Where the fuck did he put me? I'm falling out of the instance.
the volatile ejections and the glorious miasma
He didn't even
markers.
die. Where the hell did he go?
Good game.
Algo, what the fuck is this?
He went to Denathrius, except
Yes.
for Algo and Super Spike also got pulled with it.
Can I get screenshots?
I already...
With some screenies?
We literally got pulled outside of the instance.
Why do I have aggro?
I don't know. Is Paku dying?
Let's just trap there. You just.
I'm
Where are-
sorry.
Where are my BOEs?
I'm just like, hey, there's a trap there. Everyone avoid it. Kim,
Like
head
trying
on.
to look at the weak wars and all this other bullshit.
They're not 100% operate super, they're just really hot.
We could have pulled more, what's his nuts? Hungering Destroyer.
We started that fight. Another floor of trash to pull.
Yes.
Almost joke.
Logs? Probably.
Are not logs like a video.
Yes, of course.
I hope my parses are gray.
Kitties were.
I'm dead, by the way. Actually, res. Cool. There you go, Pop.
Kitty's
Goodbye.
parses are always gray.
And he's dead. That's so funny looking.
I don't know why you bring Kitty to raid, honestly.
Because he's a memer just like you.
He's cringe.
Oh, Kitty, are you still there?
Yeah.
Hey, look
I
at these
just-
friends.
My Kael'thas trinket procs twice.
Hey, BOE.
When I die the first time, it'll proc, and then after my Bonesmith death, it'll proc.
Nice.
Bet if you were a hunter, you could chain stratagem the trinket, that trinket debuff off.
Remember I got you that trinket? I'm just gonna put it out.
I think it's a strength trinket only.
What was that, Berg?
It's strength only.
Yeah, but like you could use it and then. No, I think it's because brewmasters can be tanks, so
Yeah, it swaps between.
strategy as well. But I
Shit,
mean, like
okay.
you could use the trinket and like if you just have it as a cheat death as a hunter, and then if you die, you just feign death. You could probably feign death off the debuff.
It's actually pretty smart.
Fighting is throwing the gods away.
You could probably remove a lot of shit like that.
You have to do it as either survival or BM though, because I think equipped as marksman is kind of troll.
I love BOEs.
I don't know, being able to completely like use, you could pretty much soak anything, like just without even needing turtle.
Wonder if it would overkill it.
You wonder if what?
It would overkill you.
It shouldn't. It should, like, if you're at full health and you have like 30k, for example, and it absorbs 30k, you should be able to take up to 60k.
I'm gonna try.
Watch the seeds, these will kill you.
Stuff. I'm gonna try to see. I don't know any of my tank friends that would trade me one that don't already have. I think I'm the only one I know that has that trinket.
You are.
You're welcome.
Bro, Berg, let's go into LFR. Go brewmaster loot spec. Because you don't need a high item level one. You want it for the cheat death. Like you can go to fucking.
Well, I mean, it does damage though. So if you're able to proc it every 15 seconds, you
yeah. That would actually be. You could actually use that for damage then. But you can get it if you're using it for the cheat death. You can get one from Legion, from Nighthold.
Yes.
Yeah, there's like literally 2 packs left. So
Especially if you're starving, you should
Berg, you
definitely go get
could
food.
use that from Legion.
If you're starving or your toddler is starving, feel free to leave.
It's a trash bags.
Toddler who is starving.
Peace toddler's starving, so could leave.
It's the toddler. He's a fucking no.
And then it looks like there was some memers trying to do some keys after raid.
It's wrong with my hand, so probably not.
So we're gonna stop here.
Pull the pack above us. That's
Well, we can get this pack over here too.
the pack. That's kind of gross.
This mirror should prove.
Yeah, it opens right here. We just never got close enough to it last time.
Pull the Hawkeye. The hot guy.
Sorry, Agro, are you like laying down on a dead body with flowers sticking out of it?
He's not a grippable. There's a shade that broke out. There's a shade that broke.
Getting 1 BOE made this worth it.
We got one earlier,
We
right?
had 2, right? Total?
We've been 2 so far.
We got 3
We've gotten
tonight.
3 tonight.
Really?
Fuckers.
We might have just refilled the guild bank to gold cap. Assuming they sell, but...
There's probably some mage out there who's gonna go, ooh.
Alright, we've got 1 pack above us, and then we're done.
The BOE gloves are best in slot for the mages, I believe.
Like, the actual mages or the frost mages?
I think fire as well. Because for
Doesn't have
kindling,
mastery on it.
kindling build, you want to run crit haste.
These orbs will target people and then they'll fly to them. So people... I guess they explode too. Can't res user. Just we get a res and Randall and we're done with it.
Mine's on cooldown.
I know what a B-res is. I always need them used on me.
Yeah, we can confirm.
Can confirm. Especially on Huntsman when the mage misses his soak on Sunseeker and I take 50k damage.
Huntsman's the one. Well, I guess on Denathra is too. Those are the 2 fights I'm never resing people.
One time, me and Sarah took a line by ourselves. It hurt.
That's true. One time Mitch and I almost got one-shot by Sunseeker.
Oh,
And I thought to myself, I could have just moved out and let you down. No, I'm kidding.
I canceled my own portal, I debated myself.
The old portal
He
door.
fuels their darkest instincts.
Thank you.
You send them to Exeter this time?
No.
I sent them to Ouroboros this time, because everyone was a good raider today.
Is Champa Giant's roll?
Is your most potent sin.
Right, yeah. We'll come back to hungering.
It will serve us.
Get that ironed out. Should be pretty good. One day, I think we can kill him.
And I'm gonna sell all these delicious BOEs.